fucking, how did you two fucking butts? Fuck! Game over, man. Game over.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.
I did not have a missing monkey on my bingo card this morning.
Get the pussy ain't shit. Stop it!
Welcome, everybody. I just dropped my lighter. That's not conducive to a good show. I'll need that later, possibly. I don't know. If I can maybe not keep bumping that cord, that would also be helpful. Let's bounce all this back over here. Hey, everybody, how you doing? We're doing a show. Hey, I don't know if you can tell, but I think old Humpty is in trouble. He ain't quite as spry as he used to be. How many controlled burns left from yesterday? Well, I mean, technically we did like fucking 6 of them, so I guess like 5. I don't know. You're real uppity for the rules of hype trains, Saint Caesar, and I find that ironic. Just gonna say, I find that highly ironic. Hi Johnny, first time here, says Logging Road King. Well, thank you for being here. We're having a good time, hopefully. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We'll get through all of it, hopefully. We're going till 5:30 because the show's fully funded up until November 1st now, after yesterday's amazingness. Rudolph Valentine, the hat is over the fence. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the hat is over the fence means. I don't know. But at any rate, let's catch up with the Rumble chat. Johnny, you beautiful cat-loving whore. Yes, I love cats. I have 2 cats, and when they're gone, I won't get any more because I love cats, and it's hard to let them go. Good afternoon, person with boobs. What's up? Says Landers. Wild Saffron is more than just a person with boobs. But that being said, pics, please. Kidding. Oh, God. 2 weeks ago, I would have gotten hell for that comment. At any rate, Doom saying school Johnny. I don't know what we're talking about now. I don't know what we're talking about. The hat over the fence thing? Or the, wifey and I had pairs of cats. Yeah, I had one, and, the then wife had one, and then it turned into 4, and that's where we're at. Lost one, picked up another one. But when I lose my 2, I'm not getting more because I'm going to be destroyed after I lose my 2, and that's as far as we're going to go. That's as far as we're going to go. All right, Skull Johnny-krutches. They will never find us here. Right? Nobody will ever find us here. It's a little known channel. That's what I love. It's my little oasis with not a lot of people. And so you don't have to worry, nobody's going to find you because who would watch this stupid show? Exactly. Under the radar. Happy to see you here, man. Morning show was awkward. I don't know if I agree with you on that. I think the beginning was weird. I will definitely give you the beginning was weird, but it worked. We got a lot of funding, and then we just did a show. I don't know where awkward comes in. Like every time that we begged for money, it didn't really matter. Like we were just like, we're just doing it, Like I don't know, it's way less stressful. I would say for me, way less awkward. If it was awkward for you, I'm sorry. For me, it was way less awkward. We would watch. Wild Saffron, I'm here for the stupidity. Well, congratulations, because I got that fucking in spades, baby. Stupidity up the ass. That's what we're going to be doing all day long. We are so stupid, it's almost impressive. Okay, that's why I'm safe from the UK government here. And I have free speech here. No one from the police force watches this show. Thank you, St. Caesar. I'm glad I do not rate the UK police force. But I will rat you out to them just to prove a point. You ain't safe nowhere, motherfucker. YouTube doesn't like words revolving around fire. Oh, really? Well, that's why, fortunately, I called the show My Pager is Blowing Up. I didn't say fire. So, we've got our first hour of stories loaded. Speaker of pagers blowing up. We will have that and a couple of other things to do. St. Caesar, fire, hashtag. What's the hashtag for? Alrighty. Digger420, J. Brock Contrarian. Good to see you guys. Why are we bringing in that subject, Digger? We don't need to bring that up. That does not need to start. We don't need to start that. Bobby Walona, I came in here yelling, I'm doing the uncontrolled burn. Oh, the humanity.
Got any grapes?
Thank you for the 100 bits, Lab Glass. The support is huge and immense, and we appreciate it. What subject, Johnny? Oh, there's a subject about pagers that is going to be interesting to talk about in a minute. We've got an interesting subject about pagers. We've got an interesting story about shoes. A couple of different things all over the internet to kind of just, I don't know, help you wind through the rest of your day or just have a giggle at some of the stupid shit going on in the world. Because we can't really change a lot of it, so we might as well laugh at most of it. The duck is supposed to be sideways, says Bobby Bologna. Yeah, I feel like, oh, fucking no. David Chandler went crazy with that thing yesterday. I forgot that I wanted to, like, put a timer on it or up the price or something just because, there's something about that frickin' tarted Patrick laugh that just, God, I don't like it. I mean, you'd think I would. I'm a dumb pothead. You'd think I'd be like, oh, but for some reason maybe it's the music in the background. I don't know. I don't normally bring up your job, but that was one hell of a morning. Left at 9. Did you guys hit the quad goal? No, we didn't hit the quad goal. They might do that tonight. How many folks in here actually had a pager? I sure did. I always used my buddy's brick-sized cell phone to return calls on, LMAO. See, I didn't have a pager, but my dad did. Like, I grew up when pagers were a thing. I didn't think they still were. Like, really, a pager? Landers, it's 2024. Who tricked the dumbass into dumbass goat into thinking people or pagers is a good form of communication. I don't know. That's why, again, I don't know why they used pagers. But like I said, not only did they use pagers, they were like the attack targeted them through their pagers. I knew a girl who used a pager as a vibrator. She made me call her from a payphone. It was expensive. All right, pager and a pocket full of quarters. Oh, fuck you, dude. Good afternoon, Johnny. Pagers are good for underground comms. I mean, are they? Okay, I'm so old. My buddy had a phone built into the car. Bet she was banging in bed. Who are we talking about now? Used to have a pager for the fire department. Well, there's an advantage to that, I guess. Like, fire department pager goes off, like, you got to report to work. But again, cell phones being a thing, I don't know, man. I gotta slow down on drinking that water. It's gonna be gone soon. Emotional damaged 1. It's a tester on your phones are next. What do you mean your phones are next? Smartphones are noisy. I was in grade 12. I had a pager and I had an 81 Pontiac Acadian. I was unstoppable, says Digger 420. Oh, that sounds awesome. Slow down on the agua, dude. Says, yeah, dude, I'm gonna overload myself with hydration. I took a nap. I prepped the show. I got the thumbnail up. Why are we close to a hype train? There's a minute left to launch a hype train on Twitch. I didn't even see that. That's remarkably surprising. Thank you, but we're on to November 1st right now after yesterday. $30 in November 1st. So we're saying, hey, ha, hooray, we've had a great day. And I might actually just fucking do the Saint Caesar said controlled burns from yesterday. I might actually just do that just because we don't need to push up for a hype train. We'll wait here and see if one happens, but we don't need to do that. I don't want to be. I'm not a let's make all the money in the world beg for money guy. We're well funded. We'll call it good. Who decided it was Gender Identity Day? What? It's Gender Identity Day. For me, every day is Gender Identity Day. I just walk out and I show people my dick. I'm like, see, look, there's my gender. Can you believe that? You know what? That's fucking weird. That would get you in trouble, and it should. But that's really the straight version of like trans people and the LGBTQ community that can't just exist like normal society. Like they have to shove their sexuality in your face. But if I were to do it, like run out and like accentuate my package, be like, I'm a dude and I like fucking. Yeah, I like fucking chicks because I'm a dude. Like people would have a problem with me in society, and you should. But apparently, if I cut off my penis and go, oh, I identify as a woman and you will, and if you don't pay me the proper respect, I'll lose my fucking shit.
Okay. It's not honey, bitch.
Does that seem weird to anybody else or just me? Am I fucking retarded? Wait, don't answer that question. But, the answer is yes. I am just saying. I didn't ask you to answer either, you fucking dickbag. Stinky, stinky holes. What the fuck are you talking about, Bobby Bologna? This entire world revolves around holes. Stinky, stinky holes. I don't know why that feels like that should be a song. I'm trying to think of what melody that fits in. Stinky, stinky holes. My pronouns are F you. I have a few pronouns, actually. I have a couple of pronouns, but to sum them up short, as short as I can, my pronouns are...
Suck my dick.
Smoke out prouds. Uh-oh, don't go big toe on us. What do you mean go big toe on you? How am I going big toe? By going, I'm Dave Lee. November 1st. November 1st. It's like next week sometime. Or week after next. But yeah. We were on the 25th. We made $197 yesterday. I just rounded the 3 up because I hate math, so fuck it. I'll throw in $3. You guys threw in damn near $200. I'll throw in $3. We'll call it 200. The math is easy. I'll take that hit. I'll take that $3 hit. And yeah, then we just forward the days. That's 4 days, $50 a day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, November 1st. November 1st is next week, y'all. Holy shit, I'm going to be older soon. Don't you mean October 1st? We are in September. You're right, it's October, not November. I'm retarded. Thank you for catching that. Can you tell somebody really, really wants their birthday to show up? Not for any reason. Like, there's not going to be anything special happening. The only person who had intentions of doing anything special is no longer in the picture. So I'm pretty sure my birthday is going to be the biggest uneventful day of my year this year. But it, just something that always got to me. I am so dumb. I went from September to November without remembering there was a month called October. Ha. That really would have fucked me up severe. I love being a dumb pothead. Johnny, do you have to pay JK Inc. if you don't hit the goal? What? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Birthday stream, make that bag, says Saint Caesar. I don't know. We'll see. Again, interesting Saint Caesar. Like, hey, do some more work and make some money. Like, yeah, dude, just do a stream. Just do a stream for me. You almost missed Halloween, the best time of the year. How dare you? No, I agree. Halloween is the best time of the year. And I'm looking forward to Halloween this year because I've got an invite to a rather exclusive Halloween party. And I'm excited to go to it. A Halloween party that some people may really, really want to get an invite to. But let's just say it's one of those you got to know a guy or girl, and I know a few, so I get in. I got in. It's gonna be a fun Halloween party too. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, yes, thank you for reminding me that happy birthday lap dance, says JB Contrarian. I don't know if I'm allowed to get lap dances since I still technically work at the club. I know when I'm working, I'm not allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to be a customer when I'm not working anymore. I don't know what the deal is because I've been there so much now. It's hard to be like, oh, I'm just a guy helping out. Like, yeah. So we keep hearing until they keep saying, oh, well, the guy will be back in September. Oh, he'll be back in October. Oh, he'll be back in November. When's he coming fucking back? Because I don't mind doing this, but I'm reaching my limit. It's late. It goes on late. No offense, seeing naked chicks lost its appeal a long time ago. How are you going as the goal for? I don't know what we're talking about. Only $190. Shit, 82 subs should be at 200 at least. Dude, it's 197 according to Twitch with everything else. That's what we get out of the cut of it. Like, all right, let's go to analytics, overview. I mean, yeah. Monday, September 16th, we banked $197 on Twitch. $2.10 in paid subs, $174 in gifted subs, $4.16 in cheering, $17 in extensions, for a grand total of $197. So I'm sorry. Are you ready for the eclipse tonight? There's an eclipse tonight? Dude, I have raid tonight. That's what I'm ready for. Johnny's ready to raid. In the old World of Warcraft. 360p. There's got to be a way to change. All right, so I got to put it at a... Okay, and then try reloading it that way and see if it does it. But it's frozen. All right, no, now it looks good. I have no idea what the fuck this thing is. Like, you are stupid as shit. All right, we're going to leave that open for a minute and see if it... Johnny, what graphics card are you running under that hood? This is a GeForce RTX, I think 3660, but I'm not sure off the top of my head. But it's a GeForce RTX. JB Contrarian, Johnny, I've been edging since you started. Can you say Aaron grabbing his ankles is his only self-defense so I can finish? Ew. King Kong Dong, I'll come without an invite, Johnny. Well, no. Call it physical therapy and make them offer you free treatments. Who? What? What, for a lap dance? I don't think so. It's not physical therapy. It's physical, and it's therapy, but not in that way. They want OT mayonnaise. Fat Conan, I think you're a little too excited. You might need to calm down. Just a touch. Alrighty. I'm a nerd. Okay. Alrighty. That was not mayonnaise. Oh. Well, that's good to know. Alrighty. Twitch always takes more than usual. Remember the 70-30 cut, says Saint Caesar. I don't know. Fucking, dude, I just go by based off of the numbers that I see on my my little doodad. I switched my stream thing from auto to 1080p because that's my source rate, and now I'm not having the stream window close at all on me. So those people that had that issue, that might be a solution for you. Yeah, because it just loads it 1080p, the same as the source. Weird. Alrighty. How's the chair today? Honestly, like I'm worried. We got a lot of wiggle in here. There's a lot of wiggle in this bitch. So so let's go ahead and we have I think we've caught up with the chat. Oh wait, nope, we got a lot to get with the Rumble chat. Rumble's been moving. Next month is October. Yep. Oh Jesus, Landers, your pronouns are not okay, okay? King Kong Dog, you guys really want to start that. Maybe the strippers will get you cupcakes, Johnny. I mean, that would be cool. Again, someone else saying happy birthday lap dance. I don't think so. Johnny's doing coke off strippers' asses for Halloween? No. Not doing coke that I know of. It's a Halloween party, man. They're decent people. Landers, I'll give Johnny a lap dance. I got you, dog. No, I'm good, Landers. Thanks, but I appreciate it. Did you get on the invite list because you promised not to bring Aaron, says Wild Saffron. I don't think those people know Aaron at all, nor would they care. Although there's a couple of them that would be dangerous for Aaron. Like, he'd be like, ooh, hello. Like, yeah, well, no. Yeah, Aaron's not really club material, if you would. He'd be too awkward in that setting. It just wouldn't look right. Is your chair pronouns egg or egg chair or just the egg? Chair doesn't have pronouns. It's an object. Hear about the Hezbollah pager detonations, Johnny. Yes, Los Federales. That's actually one of the things we're going to talk about. Oh, Wells. Hi, Al. Hi, oh, Wells. We'll do the 5 controlled burns that we missed yesterday, just because I don't want to like make people think we need to get a whole bunch of support today. We're on to November 1st for support, so we're just going to do a little bit of controlled burning to catch the ones we missed and go there. So let's keep going with our show here. This was a clip I meant to play yesterday. It made the rounds over the weekend, and I really enjoyed it, but I didn't get to it yesterday. I'm playing it today. You may have seen it, but this tickles me to no end.
And as of today, there is not one member of the United States military who is in active duty in a combat zone in any war zone around the world. The first time this century. What? But let's understand.
So where the fuck are we right now?
And as of today, there is not one.
It's the best ever. From talking to my brother and of hanging out with my brother, I recognize the case, so I'm kind of like, wait a minute.
One member of the United States military who is in active duty
PlayStation
in a
controller, that's
combat zone
interesting.
in any war zone
It just-
around the world. The
It
first
looks like
time
a
was-
dingy
What?
apartment. And then they
Let's
pan.
understand.
Remember, guys, Trump lies. Trump lies, and so they have to fact check him at a debate. Kamala Harris doesn't lie. Kamala Harris doesn't lie. Oh, JB Contrarian, it's raining, man. Well, then, Digger 420 and Wild Saffron ought to be happy. Dudes, you're dreaming. She wouldn't lie. She is likely the dumbest broad in the world, says Rusty Grammar. I don't know about the dumbest, but I don't know anyone that would have believed her when she said the whole, like, we don't have troops. Yeah, we don't have troops, active duty troops in a war zone anywhere. Yeah, we never do. We never have that. Black guy was not laughing. Yeah, he was not laughing. But the rest of them were. All right. So let's close that out. And close that out. So now, this is actually the story everybody was talking about. We're going to mention it here. Here. Alrighty. Hezbollah vows to punish Israel after pager explosions across Lebanon. In Beirut, Lebanon's Hezbollah promised to retaliate after blaming Israel for detonating pagers on Tuesday that killed at least 8 people and wounded 2,750 others. Holy Jesus.
Security camera footage of a market in Beirut captures this moment on Tuesday.
How did they make the pager explode? That's what I'm curious about. Dudes, you dream and she wouldn't lie. A Harris lie, never. I'm with Wild Johnny on this. Harris is the best. That's a gay song about gay men. Landers, first warning, says Rusty Kramer. Landers about what? Oh. JB Contrarian, Wild, what? All right, yeah, never mind. It already hooked up to It was already hooked up to a bomb. What? You mean it was already hooked up to a bomb? They turned the pagers into bombs, was my opinion. They detonated pagers.
Something explodes, seemingly from inside one person's pocket or bag, and the man falls to the floor, crying in pain. Lebanon's health minister said blasts like these killed at least 8 people and injured more than 2,800 across the country.
2,750
from the militant Islamist group Hezbollah. The pagers they used to communicate exploded. The pagers began to detonate around 3:45 p.m. local time, and explosions continued for an hour. It was not immediately clear how the devices were detonated. A Hezbollah official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said the detonation of the pagers was, quote, the biggest security breach the group had been subjected to in nearly a year of war with Israel. The Israeli military declined to comment on Reuters' inquiries about the blasts.
Right. Yeah, because if there's anything they are, it's forthcoming. Oh, that's right. I didn't do the video thing. I didn't flip it over.
Security camera footage of a market in Beirut captures this moment on Tuesday.
Oh, he's so rough today.
Something explodes, seemingly...
Tard video. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna be honest, man. Something about Something about doing the show today. I put a lot of energy into it, and I'm just fucking ready to go. Blew his apples right off. I don't know, but it definitely came near his kumquats. Wow, Rusty Grammar. Thank God for free speech on Rumble. Funny how they call it the Holy Land. It's an effing shithole. Dumpster fire. Fuck the Middle East. Yeah, that's the big question. How did they rig the pagers? How did they rig the pagers? Looks like Biden when he explodes in his pants. I don't know. He doesn't scream as much.
From inside one person's pocket or bag, and the man falls to the floor crying in pain. Lebanon's health minister said blasts like these killed at least 8 people and injured more than 2,800 across the country, many of them fighters and
Many of them fighters? Aww.
medics from the militant Islamist group Hezbollah. The pagers they used to communicate exploded. The pagers began to detonate around 3:45 p.m. local time, and explosions continued for an hour.
Ugh. The worst part is, you couldn't tell anybody because you were hurt. You ring their pager, and what if that sets it off? Bud Britches. His pager is literally blowing up. Yes, his pager's blowing up. I thought my hip was sore. Damn, that's gotta hurt. Landers, you seem like a man of distinction. What say you to me and you giving... What the hell are you talking about? Who is Maxine? Oh, dude. Oh, it's wild. Sad. Wow. Wow. That is opinionated language. That is opinionated language. Holy Jesus. Master Meatball pagers were made in Taiwan and replaced in shipment. Like, replaced in shipment? Really? That's like some James Bond shit. Oh, so it was an auto dial number. I don't know, man. It's gotta be strange. How do they get the pagers to? Because they all went boom. Los Federales. Hezbollah has now announced that they will communicate via carrier pigeon.
It was not immediately clear how the devices were detonated. A Hezbollah official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said the detonation of the pagers was, quote, the biggest security breach the group had been subjected to in nearly a year of war with Israel. The Israeli military declined to comment on...
the biggest security... No offense, but Hezbollah doesn't exactly, just as much as, the Israeli military is kind of assholes. I mean, Israel has plants in Hamas and Hezbollah. Well, they definitely have explosive pagers. Those motherfuckers got to get Verizon. So wait a minute. If they're on pagers right now, does that mean they're going to get Nokia phones soon? They're going to start doing the Nokia phone thing soon? With all the different cases? You can customize it to look the way you want. Oh, shit. Bobby Malone, it's like when RCA circulated rigged ammo that would explode when they would use it. That's freaky. Jake in the Hudson, his and Hezbollah. Well, next pigeon with poison poop. I mean, maybe. Or you know what? They just fucking put bombs on the birds. We did it with bats. Why not with birds? Well, fuck. Just go a step further. Just make fucking bird drones, and the birds can just be bombs. Get the Note 7, the bomb is built in. Oh, you mean because the thing will randomly short out and catch fire? They thought pagers were untraceable. Ape suckling machines. I don't know what those are. Digger 420, are you going in a roundabout way to... Why are you trying so hard to bring this into the light? It's not a... Why is this... Why does this bit have to be a thing? Why does the audience want this to be a bit so bad? I have no idea. Why? Why did my phone just boobily boop twice? Nothing important. Okay. I know what you're trying to do, Digger 420. Don't think just because you're cute you get away with things. Don't fucking pull that bullshit with me. Just because you're a stoner doesn't mean like we Close call, Johnny. Yeah, I was worried it was gonna blow up. Jesus, King Kong Dong. The Rumble chat is very opinionated about this story, and I'm glad it's not on screen. To anyone that is trading your PS5 for a PS5 Pro, take out your NVMe drives. Any games stored won't check for them, and they are expensive. Thank you, Saint Caesar, for that PSA. I must once again stress how I myself, I'm not speaking for anyone else, don't have a PS5, and I don't care. What triggers the cowbell and the force bong hits, Johnny? Well, we're doing 5, of which we've already done 1. We're doing 5 for yesterday to make up for the ones we didn't do yesterday. The cowbell we ring when we get subscriptions on Twitch, but I don't know. I guess like a subscription is like $5, but we've been doing like if you donate $5 on YouTube or Rumble, we do the bong hits for that because I can't count that money until it pays out. So we can't like count it towards the goal. So we give you the bong hit. We read whatever super chats in that, and then we keep going with the show. And then when it does buy out, it buys out a couple of days, which it looks like it's set to pretty soon here. So there we go. Blow up like a goat. Aw. Balls deep. I found $3 in my sock. Thank you. It's not 5. It's 3. I don't worry about the YouTube cut. Thank you for that. That's the beautiful thing about the way that it works right now for me. Because I can't count it until I cash it out, I don't have to worry about their cut because I have to clear the goal bar of $50 or $100 or whatever. So we count what we have. We just fucking count it when we get it. King Kong Dong, dude, like, again, I wish your idea hadn't taken off, King Kong Dong. It doesn't need to take off. In fact, we can put it down. Silence do good. The goal. Well, there, like I said, my goal's on My goal's on October 1st, so like I'm not really worried about it. I'm kind of doing a show. You guys are asking about donating and the goal and what hits what and who does what to whom. Watch those pagers end up here in the States, and then they got to cover up that story. What pagers? Like the exploding pagers? That would be funny. Number 2. Again, that's just to catch up for yesterday's level 11 hype train. We have 5 of those to do. We'll work those in. And so let's again, King Kong Dog, you don't need to tell us what brought the bit about. None of this is helping to put it to bed. Like, let it go. That's all I'm saying. Let it go. Oh, we lost Digger 420. I haven't seen her in a bit. She's gone. All right, St. Caesar, October 1st, Johnny, stop thinking about your birthday. I'm not thinking about my birthday. Who said I was thinking about my birthday? covering my bowl. That's what I'm doing right now, for those of you wondering, because it was embering. I don't like that. It smells. She's right there, you stone dingus. Oh. I can't read. Fall in the grade. I was trying to use synonyms, and I was thinking fast. I'll do better next time. Yeah, again, she was the one who's trying to bring it out on... My point that I was getting to is she's the one who's trying to bring it out over on the YouTube chat. We don't need to do this bit, is what I'm saying. I'm here. I'm just working on my vocabulary. It hurts to think some days. I'm just saying you don't need to try so... Like, then by all means, just don't work so hard. I appreciate it. I do. I really, really do. But don't work so hard on doing that, like throwing the bit, because the bit can go. You know, it can be done now. We can move on. All right. So Hezbollah vows to punish Israel. Israel says, "What for? What? We did nothing. You're the one with the pagers." All right. I guess in our tour around the world, we'll get through this one quick. In Copenhagen, Denmark, a 29-year-old man faced a whopping 86 preliminary charges for driving at high speeds on a motorcycle, riding on the rear wheel also at a high speed, and endangering others, the police said, adding that the man had mounted a camera on his motorcycle helmet, which provided investigators with several hours of footage for how he drove. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Amerik Singh Chagata of the police in eastern Denmark said in a statement, "There is no doubt that it has been a big and unconventional case for us to investigate. When detained in May for riding a motorcycle with no license plates and without having a valid permit." So, dude, you don't have a permit, you don't have license plates, you're driving like an asshole, and you filmed it? How dumb are you? Good God. Why didn't you just sign up to... Why didn't you just knock on... Why didn't you just pull an Ace Ventura and knock on the door? Shall we go to jail? Like, why didn't you... Jesus Christ. Clear the chat, sir, for monetization. For your monetization. What are you talking about? For my monetization. I have no idea what we're talking about now. I don't control what you people type. Yeah, King Kong Dong, again, you're sharing that information that we don't... actually, I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want that. I don't want that out there. Fat Cone, what do you mean, you people? I mean, you people in the chat. I literally mean you people in the chat. Spy Pigeon, Return Trip, Bobby Bologna, Saint Caesar, Fat Conan, Balls Deep, Fuck You, Dude, O Wells, Digger 420. I'm doing my nails and listening. That's awesome, O Wells. Bobby Bologna, racist. Who's racist? What? Mr. Blue Sky, stop breaking the law, asshole. I mean, who's breaking? Oh, yeah, the motorcyclist. Jesus Christ, I've done 2 controlled burns and I've lost where I'm at. Oh, my God. And Humpty is really wobbly. We are worried because it's a lot of play. I am concerned. That shouldn't be that way. Hopefully it just means like the bolt on the bottom is loose or something. Silence do good. I'm doing my mom and listening. So what's the biker's YouTube channel? He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He apparently just recorded hours and hours of footage. When detained in May for riding a motorcycle without license plates and without having a valid permit, police found a video camera had been mounted to the man's helmet, which recorded how he drove on the rear wheel at high speed. Police said it led to the man facing 25 cases of preliminary charges for that alone. He has not been identified. The incriminating video also led to an additional 38 preliminary charges of reckless driving for speeding over 100% above the limit. On top of that, the footage led to a series of other charges related to the man's driving, which the police considered likely endangered the life and the safety of others. Holy shit, after months of watching the incriminating footage, police on Friday went public. The preliminary charges are one step short of formal charges. In Denmark, reckless driving includes more than 100% above the speed limit, driving at a speed of 200 kilometers per hour or 124 miles per hour or above, and driving with a blood alcohol level of 2.0. In 2021, law allows police to confiscate vehicles for reckless driving, besides giving hefty fines and suspending a driving permit. Under Danish law, a driver is considered to be driving under the influence of alcohol if the blood alcohol level is equal to or exceeds 0.5 per 1,000. That is light. Police said several of the man's video recordings have been posted on social media and shared with a larger group of people. They also were able to identify 2 others on the footage and seized their vehicles, the statement said. The man likely faces a prison sentence. Well, if he's got social media stuff, what link, dude, put in some links. Let's blow him up a bit. Let's get him some views. At the very least, show me the footage. You fucking dicks. I want to see some crazy reckless driving. All right. So we're going to read this one quick because I couldn't find a video on it, but the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, opened an investigation into former independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy for allegedly decapitating a dead whale 20 years ago. Fox News Digital confirmed. So guys, the government isn't corrupt. It's just they've waited 2 decades to charge this guy for decapitating a dead whale. And spy pigeon. Kennedy! There are some people who really hate that drop, and they hate when Aaron goes for it. Oh, wild saffron. Alrighty. What? He gets his rocks off.
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
What the Thank you, Sloppy is banned, subscribed. I gotta ring a cowbell. I don't know what the heck is going on in the chat. And someone says, why were you about to play the Princess Poppy Troll song? There's a song for an ad that came on automatically. I wasn't about to play it. It was an ad that came on for the story. Venmo, oh God, Streamlabs, I'm almost there. PayPal, Rumble Rants. Oh, Jesus. You guys need... That is gross. I don't support... Please stop that in the chat. Cowbell coming in for Sloppy is banned. Thank you, supporting the show. 11 months. I appreciate that so much. It means the world to us. Cowbell coming in. Hey-o. Hobo chili recipe. Howdy, that's right, man. With the way today's going with the Rumble chat and everything else, and everyone trying to get that damn bit moving again, why don't we bring in Hobo chili recipe? Good to see you, sir. He'll straighten this all out. All right. I loved it when you no-sold his Kennedy bit this morning. Part of the problem with the Kennedy bit this morning is just fucking Streamlabs connection is weird with the audio. Like when he's talking, hearing sound drops and things comes in weird. What Kennedy bit? Well, when you say Kennedy, he goes, Kennedy. See what you did? Yeah, I'm dumb. Anyways, we have like 10 minutes left in the first hour. Let's get through this one quick. I thought I have one video to play. Thank you for the goat sticker. Why are we close to a hype train? I already have fucking 3 controlled burns left to do. I appreciate the support. It's awesome. I love you guys. I'm gonna die. And it's raid night, guys. I gotta raid. It's raid night. Real talk though. I gotta think about
300.
Sweet Jesus, I was worried. Sloppy is banned. Thank you for the 300 bits. And thank you for jumping in. Now, if someone else throws in, that'll all count as one thing. It really, you should almost do it to make use of it at that point. For me. What doesn't?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Who's asking? Was that a subscription or a... Because we got a nugget sticker for $10. It's got to be a subscription or 100 bits. I got to get a controlled burn out of the way because there's a chance that shit could get weird. And if you fucking dicks make me smoke that goddamn monstrosity of a bong I have, I will not be okay. Oh, that's for following. Well, thank you. Oh,
Cheer
fuck.
100.
Number 3.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies,
Got any
everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10-2.
Why?
Hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the 100 bits. The hype train is now at level 1, 75%. That is awesome. Thank you very much. Who's ripping on me? I mean, it's not like you play anything important, Blood Elf. That's true. I mean, I'm a utility warrior. That's what it is. I'm a utility warrior. Smoke out prods. It's 420 somewhere. Really? I feel like it's like 452 somewhere or 352 somewhere. It's 252 here. Thank you for the 100 bits. Let's get through this story if it kills me. I have to now do another. So we were on 3. We had to do 5. Now the grand total's up to 6 controlled burns we have to do. All right. Let's National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Yeah. The controversy arose in August after Kennedy's daughter, Kick Kennedy, shared in a resurfaced 2012 Town and Country interview that her father once beheaded a washed-up whale with a chainsaw. According to an interview with the outlet, he reportedly attached the whale's head to his car and drove it to New York. However, Kick Kennedy described the events as just an average day for her family. Yeah, apparently he takes all of his dead animals to New York. Every time we accelerated on the highway, whale juice would pour into the windows of the car, and it was the rankest thing on the planet, she told the outlet. We all had plastic bags over our heads with mouth holes cut out and people on the highway giving us the finger, but that was just a normal day-to-day stuff for us. That shouldn't be a normal day-to-day. Fat Conan, you're a dick. 89% of the way. Thank you for the support. You're a dick. If they can blow up pagers, can they blow up a laptop? The question is how they blew the pagers up. Like, did they do something with switching out the batteries? Did they somehow put like a shape charge in there? Like, how did they get what? How? Fuck you, dude. This man is insane. I love it, dude. I actually wish he was running for president now. Like, the only thing that would be holding him back is his voice. If he didn't have a fucked up voice, stories like this would be cool as fuck. Look, like for a summer vacation, that's just normal stuff for us. Dad decapitated a dead whale with a chainsaw.
Cheer 100 pagers are making a comeback. It's da bomb laughing face.
Thank you for that. We're now into level 2. So my 5 turned to 7 that I have to do, of which I've done 3. So we're on number 4. And I'm going to do number 4 now, because if that hype train hits level 3, I have to switch to the other piece. Oh, shit, I don't have any stuff ground up. I'm not ready for this. I'm not prepared. I need an adult. All right. So, yeah, we accelerated as normal stuff for us. Let's see if there's anything else to talk about with this. When asked about the incident, the agency told Fox News Digital on Tuesday that it is long-standing NOAA practice not to comment on open investigations. Kennedy made the initial assertion that he was under federal investigation for the decades-old incident during a campaign event for former President Donald Trump on Saturday. The former presidential candidate turned Trump ally told rallygoers that the investigation was a weaponization of our government against political opponents. Yeah, it's 2 decades later. I don't think anybody can get their lunch back. All right? Everybody that vomited because he chose... And by the way, how hilarious is that? Like, you're driving with a whale head and it's just spraying juice everywhere. Oh, boy, that's awesome. So they had it, like, mounted to the hood of the car. So what, they had, like, the windows open for the... Why did they have the head? What was he doing with the head? What did he want the head of a whale for? Like, that's my question. What were you doing with the head? I'm just gonna put it in a pool. Unlock a random emote. All right. We unlocked a random emote. All right. Hype train is at level 2. And 1% with 2 minutes to go. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for all of that. What kind of whale was it? Yeah, I have so many more questions. I have so many more questions.
3 hours later.
What do you mean 3 hours later? We're still talking about it. Weaponized democracy. Let's see. The Center for Biological Diversity Action Fund called on the NOAA to investigate the events described by Kennedy's daughter just days after he suspended his presidential bid to join forces with Trump in August. The group, which endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris, claimed that Kennedy...
His name is John C.
Thank you for the 50 bits. We are 10% of the way through level 2. Dude, it can't be any more transparent. He claimed that Kennedy violated the Marine Mammal Protection Act and the Endangered Species Act, as the whale remains protected under those laws. 1, I still don't know what breed of whale it is. 2, you wouldn't have brought this up if he was backing Kamala Harris. If he was, I support the DEI hire and think that she's the right way forward for our country, and I will fight to make that happen for the American people. Like, you would be all for him then. You'd be like, hey, guess what? He's awesome. This is such, like, I hate this fucking, like, oh, we need to do, it was an endangered species. I hate this pearl-clutching, gaslighty fucking shit. It's so obvious. It's not even, they don't even hide it anymore. At least before you had to sound like a crazy person and go, no, I'm telling you, this is what's really going on. Now it's literally, no, the group that endorsed Kamala, like they publicly endorsed her. Yeah, like the day after he endorsed Trump. Yeah, they said, hey, we should take him to court. Logging Road King, I have no idea. I have no idea about any of those people. I can't make any assertions. Beach Bum, dead is dead, right? He didn't kill the whale. At most, he desecrated a corpse. It's still, I gotta be honest, he desecrated a whale corpse. Still kind of cool. There's a lot of odd facts about presidents throughout history. One of them got stuck in a tub. Another one desecrated a whale corpse. Oh, shit. It looks like that hype train's going to end there at level 2. So I have time. Thank you for the 20 bits. 11%. Level 2, immense support. We didn't even need it, and you did it anyway. Thank you, Twitch, so much. We love everybody on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube, but we appreciate that little hype train. That was fun. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to keep going. Holy Jesus, we're just trucking along. I have got to... And ever since I changed the source management, I haven't had my stream preview thing have an issue loading, even though it says my thing is unstable. I just had to take my settings and set it to 1080p, and we were good. That's all I had to do. Fuck me. This whole time. The whole time. So yes, conveniently enough, I mean, it's like I said, it's not even subtle anymore. Endangered feces. I mean, at this point, what's left of the whale? It's been 2 decades. Does he even still have the skull? Like, what did he do with its head? That's another thing I want to know. Where was he taking the head? What possible use could he have for the head? And he removed it with a chainsaw. The only way this is an issue is if the whale is alive. But again, the visual is hilarious. Like, all right. We're gonna wipe that there. Chris Hall, I'm glad you have your opinions. I'll give you this one time. I really don't. I don't need people. I call it concern cucking. Just what I do, concern cucking. I don't need people concern cucking on my behalf. I appreciate it. And just, I don't know, if you've got issues with him, take it out on his show, because I like having a chill vibe here. We're having a chill vibe. So please don't disrupt my chill vibe, man. Don't disrupt my vibe. Would YouTube pop you for a scene from a TV show? It depends entirely on the TV show, King Kong Dong. You never know, but probably. Probably. Whale penis is a delicacy in some countries. Well, apparently whales are a protected and endangered species, so... But he didn't take the head of his dick, he took the head of the whale. If he took the whale dick, then we would at least be like, well, he got a meal. Again, what did you take the whale head for? The world's biggest bowl of pho? I mean, what the hell? Oh, I didn't put the chat box back up. I'm a dick. The Boys. Yeah, I'll definitely get popped if I play a scene from The Boys. I almost think, yeah, that definitely get me. A scene from The Boys would probably not go well for me. So, but thank you. I gotta say, I think I'm looking good today. I like my hair today. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. The yellow light, I gotta say, ever since we switched it to like the kind of gold light, it's just something like when I do a show and I got this going, I feel good. It just feels good, you know? Just fun. So thank you for being here. We've got 2.5 hours to go. We just finished that story. We're gonna go. Oh no, he's gay. Who's gay? No, I'm just saying I feel like I look good on the yellow light. Like the red one made me look like I was out. Damn, they have a whale scene in it. I know exactly what scene you're talking about. You're talking about the one either where he like rams the whale with the boat or where they are stuck inside the whale. There's a whole bunch of really gross scenes. I don't know how they really relate to the decapitation thing, other than just being a gross scene killing a whale. But I get you, dude. I know what you're talking about. What if I want a certain tubby to be sent to a FEMA camp? Is that still chill? Well, hobo chili recipe. I think we can both agree. There's a difference between like being subtle and joking and jumping up on me and being like, you gotta, like, dude, don't let... What if? What if? I mean, I'm not gonna... That's still chill for me. You're still pretty chill for me. You have a wrench. I don't give a shit. We're glad you're here, Johnny. We wouldn't be here if you weren't doing a show, says Mr. Q. Thank you. I appreciate that recognition, but that is, and I don't mean this to sound disrespectful. It doesn't, and I am sorry. But that's kind of like, duh. If I wasn't doing a show, yeah, you wouldn't be here. There'd be no here to be. Like, so, what if? 10-4. What are we agreeing to? All right, so let's do a quick catch-up on one story, and then we've got a video that I want to play. We're into the second hour. We're going till 5:30. You guys are awesome. We weren't trying to beg for money before. We certainly aren't now. And, I mean, like, I can put those up, but I don't think I need to. Maybe we will after we load the second hour stories, just in case. Steph Bay, thank you for following. Steffi Bay. Appreciate the follow on Rumble. Let's open those. We haven't put up the Venmo or the PayPal. They're in the description. We don't, like I said, we don't need a whole lot of support because yesterday was amazing. David Chandler came in here on Twitch and blew it up with everybody on Twitch, so we're not too worried about it. But all right, there we go. Fat Conan's been throwing in one bit at a time for the last couple minutes here. So if my aunt had testicles, she would be my uncle. Thank you, Fat Conan. Again, that one, Oodles of Toodles, I don't know. All right, we're going to catch up on this story really, really quick. If you remember, we did a story about a lady who was literally just hanging out with some children, shooting water pistols, and she hit another person with the spray of the gun. She accidentally got a neighbor with the toy water gun, and the neighbor charged her with armed assault for accidentally spraying him with a toy water gun. So that hit the news, being charged with criminal assault for getting her neighbor wet during a water gun fight with some neighborhood kids. She set up a GoFundMe to help cover her legal costs, and now it's gone. Fundraiser not found. They shut down her GoFundMe. What does the world have out for this lady? GoFundMe is refusing to let her raise money to help cover the costs for legal fees. She's also been suspended for work because, of course, we're up to about 12,000, and GoFundMe contacted me saying that because it was technically a criminal charge, they were shutting down the campaign. They did manage to transfer some of the money before it got shut down. GoFundMe's policy states that they do not fund legal defenses of financial and violent crimes, including those related to money laundering, murdery. Thank you, Johnny. Money laundering, murder, robbery, assault, battery, sex crimes, or crimes against minors. Oh, but they don't apply that policy uniformly. Consider the GoFundMe campaigns for legal defenses for people like Quindarius Zachary, who was charged for committing a drive-by shooting targeting members of a rival gang in Atlanta. It's been up and running for a while with some news coverage in the mainstream media. Zachary used a real gun. Oh, so fuck that. GoFundMe's a dick. Fucking... It's a white Canadian lady, so we can shut hers down on a technicality. Oh, we better not close the black guy's one down. Then we'll look racist. All right. Techno Viper 9000, building a century. I don't know what that means, Techno Viper. Is that what the tower? You mean with the Bits Tower? He's building a sentry? Maybe. Okay. Fuck. Where was I? I have to do a controlled burn. We have an influencer video that we're gonna play. So I'm on controlled burn number 4 of 7. That's what we're doing. Yeah, dude. It was. I don't mean to spoil it, Landers. It was a black guy. It was a black guy. Ironically enough, a black guy in Atlanta shooting at a rival gang. His GoFundMe for his legal defenses can stay up, but Canada lady can't. Always use give, send, go. They don't pull this BS. Bali Bologna, that's a Team Fortress 2 reference, Johnny. Like, yeah, but I don't, why did he? I'm not playing Team Fortress 2. It's been a long time. I'll admit, I got sucked into Overwatch a long time ago. I haven't played it much anymore, but a long time ago I got sucked into Overwatch, which is like a Team Fortress 2 clone with like a couple upgrades. And it was a good time. It's a good time. Why do you question these things? I don't know, because I'm stupid. Because I'm lame and gay. All right, so let's get rid of this music because I hate this ad. And then as soon as the ad's over, we're going to go to the video. An influencer was fucking around and totally found out. And by that, I mean dumbass was in a bear cave. And guess who came home? So as soon as this ad gets over, we're going to watch this dude. I'm guessing he lived. Holy fuck. All right. I'm shitting my pants. How about you? How about you? By the way, we have a minute and a half, and this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Have you heard of Valve's new shooter Deadlock? Johnny, you can get you by being invited by a friend. I've heard of Deadlock, and I've heard that it was dead on arrival. I don't know if it sucks or not. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I have one game that I love playing that I don't have enough time for. I'm trying to work on some side project stuff to help improve my funding and things that I'm doing. And so I don't know that I have time for more games. I don't even have time for women games, and I'm trying to find a woman for women games. Be nice. Be nice. But whatevs. Whatevs. Okay, yeah, dude, I'm shitting my pants right now. Like, not really. Not me figuratively. But if I'm him, I'm shitting my pants. Dude, retreating in. Not a good call. Retreating in, not a good call. Where do you go? Where do you go? Oh my god, dude. This guy is so fucking screwed. Oh my god. I gotta catch up. No speech. He is way too close to that bear. Assault for an accidental water spray. God forbid someone uses their brain and common sense. Right? Someone tell him he can't park there. Oh, I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. You don't tell this bear where to park.
We focus on the doers in our community.
We focus on the doers. I should have looked for this on YouTube. I should have looked for this on YouTube. And influencer captures close bear encounter. Let's see if we can find it on YouTube. Because then I don't have to deal with you flipping over. Catches close bear I can't type. Yep, there we go. Serbian influencer bear encounter. There we go. But this isn't the whole one. This isn't the whole one because we're starting from the back of the cave now. We're starting from the back of the cave now. Dude, why is it going all over? Did you get out or not? This is weirdly chopped together. We saw that part already. That's weirdly cut together. It looks like he got out. That's one fluffy ass bear. Oh no, it's probably the bear's den. Yeah, like I said, it's probably the bear's home. And the bear's like, "Yo, motherfucker, what the hell are you doing in here? This is not Okay, now what's going on? We call him Grandpa Tukey. I'll try to break it down. They always have okay. Astrology ain't oh no. I mean I always knew that. Oh god damn it. Does he fuck the bear or is this another lame video, says Landers. Why does he have to fuck the bear? Come on, ladies, Landers. Get Johnny no, King Kong Dong. Best I can do for Johnny is we can touch tips and sing some Garth Brooks. No, thank you, Landers. I'm good. Retard in a cave, LOL. Let's watch nature take its course. I was hoping so. Is that Natalie? She got big. Nope, that wasn't Natalie. All right, let's see if we can... Was there anything else or a better video of that? Yeah, I don't think we have a better video of that. So there we go. I guess he got out of there. After exploring a den in Gornja Pakalanekia, a village in Bosnia. An influencer froze in place when a bear closely examined him inside the fortress and even sniffed the Serbian influencer as he left the den. Yeah, he got a good sniff. But apparently he smelled right. If you smell wrong. Kevin's soundboard, just reaching out on behalf of Kevin Brennan. He offered you $250 a show. Not about Aaron. It's about helping you. I'm a fan of Steel Toe as well. Gonna go back there, but definitely consider it. I will consider it. I'll consider it. I thought Kevin Brennan thought I sucked, and he's entirely fine to have that opinion. I don't care. But you know what? Man, I'll consider it. I don't think that's one that I would even get in trouble with Aaron for going on. Aaron goes on that show all the time. And I'm just not going to talk about Steel Toe. But I think like if I go on there, they're just going to, use me as a punching bag? Like I'll be the new tard that they make fun of? I don't know. Don't I already do that for Aaron? Mr. Farty, please do MLC and save us from Ray. Well, I'll say this. I could definitely try it out, but it would mean I'd have to technically not do my show when I'm doing that one or like simulcast it or something. I don't know. Because don't they go at the same time I do? So yeah, I don't know. 907 subs, sir. KB will pay you good. You might like it. Who says I'm not getting paid good? Smoke Up Prouds. Aaron would probably care. He wants Johnny all to himself. No, I think Aaron just worries about what I'll say when I go on other shows because sometimes I smoke weed and he worries. So what? I worry about what he says when I text him messages because there's a history. Mr. Farty, try a simulcast one time. Yeah, like that wouldn't be a bad idea. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Alrighty, so let's get going with our second hour stuff. I don't. Let's clear that first hour stuff up. For our second hour stuff, we have I believe, video. And the audio is muted, so don't do any of the sound drops on Twitch. And thank you, St. Caesar 907. Yes, we are 93 away from taking memberships on YouTube. Chugging along a little bit at a time, making a show my way, which is slow. But hey, fuck if I care. I'm doing this to not be all drama infused. It's so much better. I feel so much better after a show gets done and I don't have to do stupid drama bullshit. I got a really, really real life dose of drama bullshit a couple weeks ago. I don't need drama bullshit in my life anymore. I don't need it. All right, so let's pause this. We've got an interesting story about shoes, ironically enough. And then St. Caesar 250 buy skins for Johnny and wow. Oh, 400, 420 Eastern time. Yeah. I'm sorry I missed it. We have, we did control burn like 4, and then we ripped this, so 5. So this would be 6 of the 7. So we have this and one more to be all caught up for our controlled burns. Landers, why, man? Why? Oh, and Sam show, I don't need to do that. I can just do what I'm currently doing. I like what I'm currently doing. All right. All right, so let's get to this one first. Hopefully after this ad, it better be. Otherwise the ad is... Yep, there we go. Now, this is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. It's awfully interesting. I wonder how fast this will get resolved, because you see this squatting thing happen a lot. Spoiler, we're talking about a squatter story. Not that kind. Oh, shit. Audio's back up, sound drops, all that shit. I'm sorry that you felt that way, but hey, man, there are a lot of advantages to Rumble Sam Show, so thank you for being here. Los Federales. Johnny, I want to send you into orbit and have you do a re-entry burn. That would be difficult. That would be difficult. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get to this story. Let's flip over here. And let's just hit play here. So again, the people that take like low end houses and squat in those are battles for whatever. But oh well, whenever Johnny agrees, but can we both fit in the egg chair, or do I have to do it from my pool? I'm not sure what the question is. Squatters make me horny. Oh, fat coated. No, I don't even know what that. I don't even know what those are supposed to make. It doesn't. I don't even know what I can't endorse it. So just out of an abundance of caution, I don't even know what that means. I'm a boomer, I guess. All right, so let's go.
Raleigh man says the deed to his home was taken from him. The deed no longer in his name, despite the man owning the home and still living there with his wife.
Our I-Team troubleshooter Diane Wilson is here now. Diane, this is just a really wild story, and we're all left wondering how it could even happen.
You know, so crazy. And shockingly, the owner says this all happened just by someone going to the Wake County Register of Deeds with some paperwork claiming ownership. And the deed, it's now in their name.
I'm left the victim, and there's no recourse. So it's just a tough spot to be in.
A tough spot to be in for Craig Adams, the owner of this beautiful 8,300 square foot home in North Raleigh. He does have it listed for sale, but has lived in it for the last 4 years, paying the mortgage and property taxes. But he just discovered the deed to his home, no longer in his name. Instead, it lists a complete stranger.
Found out that she had filed a false warranty claim deed against this house, basically trying to steal this home.
She being someone named Dawn Mangum. Craig only learned about Mangum getting the deed in her name after the property management company for his HOA asked if he sold...
Mangum or Magnum? I thought that was Magnum. Dawn Magnum. Sounds like a special investigator. Dawn Magnum. Let's see. I offered to pay $100 to be your bikini co-host, and they said, bikini co-host when? Oh, well, I mean, like, to submit that, I'd have to see, like, I have to know what you look like in a bikini in order to be okay with that. So that's where that lands, and that's a whole difficult bag of worms. We really don't even want to. So it's just, I don't know. That's a weird gig to land. I don't know how we do that. Mangum. Oh, damn it. I thought it was Magnum. Smoke Out Prods. Now, blind date bikini co-host. Why does it have to be a bikini? Why does it have to be a bikini? Digger is also in. We need a third. Why are we trying? Now we're... So I'm in... Why does it have to be bikini? It's like something about the egg gets them going. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's a yonic symbol that just fucking bammo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Lexi, I'm in. Oh Wells, it's on my Twitch. My dog fell into my pool. Why not, Johnny? All right. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. The real question is, why not bikini co-host Johnny? See, now everyone's coming at me like I'm the dick. Just why not bikini co-hosts? I don't know, because I've seen it go bad for other people. I just, most federales, you're either really drunk or high or something. I don't know, because that is, like, of all the left field questions, that one, I don't quite understand. If you were being born today, what would be your theme song? I'm not sure how to answer that. Like, I'm literally like an infant right now with the world of possibility, or like I'm current day me and I'm in the... Johnny, it's the edge of summer. There's only so much left, says Smoke Out Prods. No shave bikini co-host. What are we talking about? Oh, better be packed with like Magnum. Oh, yeah, it is Mangum. Damn. I was hoping it was Magnum. Magnum would be funny. They use the house as a main base from which they fan out and rob the neighbors. Oh, I think if your house isn't up for sale, it's a little harder to get that passed, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. Again, this is one of those things where this shouldn't be a thing.
Sold his home as Mangum contacted the management company to get gate access, since Craig's home sits in a private gated community. This paperwork filed with the Wake County Register of Deeds office, signed by Mangum, states Craig Adams as a debtor, along with Don Mangum estate. And Wake County approved the deed transfer to Don Mangum Trust. Craig went to the Wake County Register of Deeds to question how this happened.
There's no effort to authenticate the validity of the change of deed. Nobody verifies the notary. Nobody verifies who owns the house that's trying to be transferred to a different owner.
Craig says once he proved he's the owner of the home and Don Mangum has no stake in it, the deed still stays in Don Mangum estate.
They say there's absolutely nothing they can do to reverse this once it's filed. Their only solution is that I have to go hire a private attorney. And the first quote I got was about $8,000 to file a civil suit against this woman.
A representative for Wake County says under North Carolina law, the Register of Deeds is not required to verify the legal validity of a deed when it is presented for registration, nor are they required to verify the credentials or legal standing of the notary or drafter of the document. She adds as soon as they became aware of the fraudulent deed, it alerted the tax administration office that no tax information for the property should be changed. A representative also said because a deed has been recorded, the Register of Deeds office does not have the authority under North Carolina state law to remove the document from the record without a court order.
Yeah, but again, getting a court order is something he's not, like, it's on him to do because you guys fucked up. Oh, fucking dead mangums tell no tales. Bikini bush bash, says Fat Conan. Oh. All right. So anyways, bro, I've been sober for 1.5 years. I'm sorry then. I didn't realize that's an insensitive joke that I made. I'm sorry. I apologize. Congratulations on your sobriety. I didn't know, but it's still a weird question. I'm sorry. Turd Burglar saying, I do appreciate a nice bush. Who doesn't? I will not apologize for liking dick. And I won't apologize for liking vagina. I have yet to meet the lady that does apologize for liking dick. Like, you see it with gay guys all the time. They're the ones that are, like, self-hating or whatever, but they're sorry. Like, I'm sorry I like dick. We're like, all right, whatever. It's not my problem. You're not touching mine. I'm not into you. Just don't go that way. You do you. Fucking float your boat. But, yeah, no, like, I want to meet the lady that is. Like, I'm sorry I like dick. Can't help it. I like dick. I love dick. Dick is good. Dick is awesome. No. Just like you'll never find me apologizing for loving a good pussy. It's just, who doesn't love a nice cocksock? You know what I mean? Whole reason I'm going to try and get a vasectomy, just so I don't have to worry about that. It wasn't an insensitive joke. It was hilarious. No need to apologize. I'm not a soft leftist millennial. Well, I appreciate that, but I will be more mindful going forward. Thank you for your understanding. Nice bush beats no bush. It's making a comeback. Yeah, dude, it's making a comeback because people who are... You know what? I'm not going to... Just going to say. St. Caesar, clip it and send it to Aaron. Johnny loves dicks confirmed. I don't think... fuck you, dude. No one clipped that. Los Federales. Smartest thing ever to come out of Kamala's mouth is a dick. Oh, smoke out prods, all natural, Johnny. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's all about maintenance, dude. Like, if you keep your shit together, then I don't give a fuck. Like, I keep my shit together when I'm presenting it to someone else. I make sure it's been all thing, like, it's like from the fingernails down, man. I do a full body, like, we got to do this right. Lexi, good point, John. Why is it getting pervy? It always has to get pervy at the end of the day. Again, it's the egg, guys. It's the egg. It's fucking yonic symbolism, just fucking subliminal. It's just like it's wiring, and just keep the hedges trimmed. I hear you. Look, man, there's different things for everybody. I like to maintain what I call a minimalist approach to myself. And I believe ladies' choice. And I've, like I said, as long as it's as long as the yard's maintained, who cares? You know what I'm saying? St. Caesar, johnny-krutches, sponsored by Manscaped. Nah, dude, I'm way more hardcore than that. I get a bottle of rubbing alcohol, and I pour it on my junk, and then I light a lighter, and I just burn the shit. Burn this thing down to the roots, dude. Down to the roots. Like right over the toilet. And then we just douse it with water immediately after. There's like a recovery day where there's little skin chafage and a little, just, you know, like as if you had sunburn. But other than that, it's fine. I mean, R.I.P. got it, Johnny K. P. Diddy got caught with 1,000 bottles of wanking lotion. Really? Did he get caught with 1,000 bottles of wanking lotion? I know he got... Lexi, it's definitely the egg, not you or Chad. Thank you. See, like, on the one hand, she's confirming what I'm saying. She is. And on the other, that really hurts. Oh, mommy. Oh, I'm going to go sit in the shower and eat cookies and cry. Oh, I know how this guy feels for losing his $4 million home.
This is the biggest concern is the citizens of Wake County we're so vulnerable. Anybody, I could go down and put this warranty deed, find out where you live, and I could presumably take ownership of your house. It's that easy.
I reached Mangum on the phone, who said everything...
It's that easy. I reached Mangum on the phone. God, why couldn't we have that phone recording?
Was done by law, as she thought the property was in foreclosure, and she believes by law you can claim an abandoned property. She texted me, "My thing is not to take anyone's home, but to find abandoned property and restore it."
Bullshit. This is clearly not an abandoned property, you dumb... Yeah, an abandoned property in a gated community. My thing is not to not take anyone's home, but find abandoned property and restore it. Bullshit.
But once she learned the property isn't in foreclosure, she said she stopped all paperwork. She added she'd like to return the ownership to Craig and claims the paperwork will be amended. As for Craig, he said the foreclosure noted on the for sale listing was a mistake and was corrected. He will now have to hire an attorney and bring this before a judge to hear the case. In the meantime, he hopes his frustrating ordeal prompts change.
Well, at least some dollars and cents. Just say hi to @Digger420 and Bobby out loud. They be listening. Shenanigans. Well, thank you, Shenanigans, Yell Rock. In her defense, she didn't claim logic was her thing.
There has to be state legislature laws that come down the register of deeds, authenticate the document, authenticate the signature, authenticate who owns it.
Now, Craig did also file a police report, and the Wake County Sheriff's Department confirms they're actively investigating this case, and the Register of Deeds office says they're working with investigators. So the big question is, how do you prevent this from happening to your property?
Holy shit, Vanna White.
Deeds in your area, and you can sign up for free fraud alerts. You won't be notified until after anything is recorded that involves your name, but at least you will be notified and could stop even more fraud.
So wait, you won't be notified in time to stop a problem, but you can stop a problem from being an even bigger problem. Okay.
County does offer the free fraud alerts, which of course I have already signed up for.
Vanna White already signed up for the free fraud alerts. Yay. Dude, $4 million home. They just took it from him. Bye-bye. King Kong Dong. I mean, why does that matter? Why does that matter? It's not information you need, sir. It's not information you need about me. See, he was using a language she doesn't recognize. Logic. I got to look into the abandoned home laws here. I could use a lovely home like that. Rent out the rooms, make a fortune, and run. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it works in Canada, but best of luck to you, homie. More like Vanna tight, says Lab Glass. I mean, let's not be sloppy. Let's not be. That explains how. Yeah, that joke is funny. Yeah, if we just keep putting someone else's name in there. Yeah. All right, so let's go to this one. We have what? About 20 minutes left in the second hour of the show. We've had a hype train on Twitch, so I'm not even going to put the PayPal links and things in the program just because we don't need that. It's good. We're good. We're grateful, and I'm not begging for more money. We're funded nicely. Old David Chandler stopped by yesterday. I wonder if it was a one-time thing. Maybe he'll return again. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything to Aaron. That pissed him off. And he left. Talk about Steamy. I'm taking the non-answer as a hard yes. What? All right. Dawn Magnum, let me guess, is okay. What the fuck? Johnny, I need to know so I can... I don't know what you're talking about. You need to know. I know someone who does. I found a little creepy since he had... What are we talking about? Jesus, I don't even want to. All right, God, Johnny, when I get my paycheck, I'll throw you some money. Well, don't worry about that, man. We're funded till October 1st, not November 1st, says St. Caesar. Yeah, I am. I keep saying November because I'm stupid. And yeah, we're funded until October 1st. So we're happy with our funding. We're gonna just do a show. Speaking of which, they're now making spray-on shoes. So I don't like this is a thing now. You can like take a can with you and just spray on some shoes.
Swiss sportswear brand On is hoping to change running shoes forever with a new spray-on shoe.
Holding the shoe in your hand feels basically like a napkin.
They're calling the technology Light Spray. It uses a single long thread of thermoplastic material to create the upper. That's the entire area above the sole, which covers the wearer's foot.
The inspiration comes from a Halloween spray, basically a spider web spray. It took about 5 years to get where we are right now.
The whole spray-on process is ready
just in 3 minutes. The conventional manufacturing is putting together many components piece by piece, or a very complex procedure. Imagine several factories who actually supply materials, and with Light Spray we consolidate the complete supply chain into one single manufacturing cell. The energy we need for it is also much lower. So in total, the manufacturing technology is just extremely sustainable. It's 75% more sustainable than a conventional upper material.
But will these featherweight sneakers work for athletes? Well, Olympian Helen Obiri won the women's division of this year's Boston Marathon, wearing a pair of these spray-on sneakers.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can use this technology not just in footwear.
This is
Other
crazy.
companies have experimented with spray-on textiles in the past.
So
for example, in 2020.
So, I'm just going to pause this here for a moment. That lady is getting hosed down. Damn. Spray-on clothes are great until you have a figure that's not meant for spray-on clothes. Let's just say me with spray-on clothes. No. Nanobots in clothes already. Sweatshops, no more. Now robots. Cool, bro. Inventors love putting people out of jobs. There's going to be no more jobs for people. Waiting for spray-on condoms. Yeah, I saw this fashion show. The dress was amazing, says Digger420. Bukkake party, says Turd Burglar. Lizzo says Los Federales. Yes, that's a very good example of someone who maybe doesn't need spray-on clothing. Spray-on fleshlight or go home, says Egg Picker. Why don't you just get a fleshlight at that point? Why does it need to be spray-on? I mean, is a fleshlight not convenient enough for you? It's just a small silicone tube you stick your dick in. How the hell do you have a problem working that? I don't even have one, and I know how easy it is to use. Funny, that's what chicks look like when they leave my place. Oh! Get it? He's saying, jizz.
Possibilities are endless. You can use this technology not just in footwear,
but in spray cheese. Have experimented with spray-on textiles in the past. For example,
like Cheese Whiz.
In 2022, French label Copernic sprayed a dress onto model Bella Hadid at Paris Fashion Week. On believes their light spray technology is the future.
I don't want to hear from whoever the fuck that is. Yep, it's Pharrell. I don't care about Pharrell. And fucking luxury collectors. Go fuck yourselves. Spray on housing. I shared the link for the dress for you in Rumble. Okay. Is this a video or just a story? Let's check that out. Digger 420 sent. What? Blocked? About blank blocked. Oh, because it says dress. Okay. Because it says dress. The dress part is in the HTTP thing. So how can I highlight just the part I need? This is becoming way more work than it's worth. How do I get just what I want? Dude. All right, yeah, we'll do it this way. This is, hey, you know what this is? This is fucking thrilling content. I'm a complete chud for this. All right, and now we need to go here and there and there and there. Yes. I'm going to a website. Why are you? It's not letting me get to the website. It's being a bitch. Something about not secure, and fucking privacy error. So I'm sorry. Is this one it? Nope. That's just. It's just Futurama. Predicting spray-on clothing. Dropped it again without the dress. We'll try clicking it and see how this goes. Okay, yeah, this one worked. Okay, this is 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Let's unmute this and go here. And now we're going to watch a woman get bukkakeed into an evening gown. Oh, thrilling music. Hold on. Wait. She's not naked, right? All right, she's quasi-naked. Like, I gotta keep this part. I'm gonna keep this part off the screen for just a moment. Because she's covering them, but I don't know if I can show this. All right, so they're getting the automotive car guns. And now they're pasting. All right, it should be safe right about now. Dude, so they're just hosing her down. Like what's his name in Like Vigo. All right, this is incredibly creepy. Okay? This is incredibly creepy. She kind of looks like, God, what's the name of the actress I'm thinking of? Shenigam Yellrock saying they are flocking her like a Christmas tree. All right, the music is getting annoying. Yeah, they're flocking her like a Christmas tree, and now they have to mold it. So, I don't know, man. How sold are you on... Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just coming in here, and I'm cutting your spray-on clothing. Don't worry, if we fuck it up, the paint cans are right behind you. Ironically enough, they did use those paint cans to flock Christmas trees after that. We're flocking trees. All right, so that is the infamous dress. Okay, Jesus. All right, now I've got... What the... There's some things I don't want to watch. Most beautiful off-shoulder outfits for stunning ladies. How about no? 14-year-old dumb girl gets trapped in drugs and realizes consequences of it. I don't want to watch a repeat. Flocking hoes. Digger, I think that is amazing. It is amazing. I'm just being a dick. I'm just being a dick. Because I can. It is amazing. What's even more amazing is that even with that dress, Jeffrey Epstein still didn't kill himself. Oh. But yeah, so now we've got spray-on shoes, spray-on dresses. How soon till we have spray-on body parts? I don't know. There's a question. Let me get my spray boobs out. Spray on my boobs. How it feels to OD on heroin. Holy Jesus. I have a fucking video I might want to watch later. Joe the Gypsy with 1.9 million views. That's just a strange title to come across. How it feels like if it wasn't a 25-minute video. I mean, that sounds like an interesting video, says Digger 4. You know what? We're going to jump around a bit because it's 25 minutes. But, yeah, I'm sorry. And yet you still can't chop your way into a gender. Looks like a rich elite person's porno. They put jizz into the sprayers so they don't get their delicate hands all sticky. I'll ask her if she did anything with Poker Stars. JB Contrarian? I'm not sure. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? I did PokerStars.com, makeup and fake tattoos too. A lot of their ads from 2010s was my work. Well, that's awesome. That's cool. JB Contrarian. They may have had a real life connection. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. This video was not planned at all. This was entirely unplanned. But yeah, how it feels to OD on heroin. It's 25 minutes long, so we're probably going to jump around. It's weird because this guy looks like he's in his car, but he has what looks like a hemp-braided steering wheel, and that worries me. Like, And the eyes worry me. Who gave you those? Those are mine. All right.
I guess
Is it really one channel?
I'll explain how it feels to OD on heroin, because I'm assuming not a lot of people have experienced that, and probably a lot of
Yep. I have not experienced that. I can say pretty comfortably. I have never OD'd on heroin, fortunately. Hope it's warm. Flogging hose. There's a... Okay. TY Green Goblin, imagine your work shirt gets sprayed on you every shift. TY Green Goblin, Dad? Lexi, the ponytail worries me. The ponytail worries you? The ponytail? You mean the guy who's about to fill us with rich tales of ODing on heroin has any red flags, and you're telling me the ponytail is your biggest one? No, the ponytail is a little troubling. Because his hair is obviously darker. Like if you go, how do we lean? Oh no, how do we do this with perspective? Fuck it. If his hair is just, it's way more color at the bottom. You hate to see that with long-haired people. Like their hair, you hate to see it not have color and then have color. It just, cheeseburger pie AutoZone is gay. Thank you for the random endorsement for AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. It's in my butt. I don't know. Anyways, let's see how it feels to OD on heroin.
people are pretty curious about it. First, I'll explain how I got on heroin, just so you can get an idea of how powerful this shit is and how much it takes over your life. I mean, the first time I did heroin, I really didn't even think much of it. I had been turning it down my whole life up until this point, but so what happened was, one of my best friends in New York was on heroin, and I knew that. I just, whatever. I was still, it's not going to stop me from being friends with someone. So, he offered it to me a bunch of times. I had heard too many horror stories. I had seen the movies like Train Spotting and Basketball Diaries and how rough it is to kick heroin. And it's something I didn't want to experience. I didn't want to be addicted to heroin. I knew how addictive it was. So, but this dude was a DJ in New York City. So one night he asked me to go help him set up. And he drink free all night. And I was like, yeah, all right, whatever. I ain't been to a club in a long time. But the truth is, I was feeling a little anxiety about going out, and being around in like a social setting, because I hadn't been out in a while. So on the way there, he's picking up some heroin for himself.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was thinking, in order to alleviate my anxiety, maybe I'll do a little bit of heroin and see how it makes me feel. So I asked him to give me just a little tiny bump.
I asked him.
And I explained, I just feel a little anxious and shit. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'm living on the street at this time, so I'm surrounded by people. All my friends are on heroin. And so I'm around it all the time. People are offering me a bag of heroin to watch their stuff while they run to the bathroom, this and that. And the whole time I just never took it. I had other goals in mind. I was out there trying to conquer fears and shit. I wasn't out there to get fucked up and have a good time. The reason I was out on the street was to conquer my fear of living out on the street, mostly.
Where do we get to the ODing part?
It's where we pay for an overnight, and they don't bother you. They let you sleep there. And although eventually all the homeless people coming in there starting fights and fucking doing drugs and wreaking havoc, eventually it all got shut down. But so at this point it was still going. So I couldn't fucking get comfortable. I couldn't get to sleep. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just
need a little bit of
heroin. I didn't feel right. And so then very, very kind of abruptly, around 6 in the morning, I just kind of fell asleep. And I woke up the next day and I felt all right. And I realized that I had been in a slight state of withdrawal because I hadn't done any fucking heroin the day before. And I was like, holy shit. I just kicked heroin, you know what I mean? But it was so slight, and it was so kind of, it only lasted that one night. So I was thinking to myself, wow, I need to be careful with this shit, because I kind of just got over that, and I don't really need it right now, but now I'm starting to get it.
All right,
you know
I don't.
what I mean, I'm starting to see
Jesus
that
Christ, this is
it
taking
is
too.
very addictive, you know. So from that point on, I started only doing it like maybe twice a week, but.
Oh man, it is really addictive. So from that point on, I did it like maybe, you know, only twice a week. Yeah, I'm not going to go with this. This is way too long. The ODing part is interesting, but yeah, good for him. Oh, Jesus. I explain how I managed to get addicted to heroin and how I eventually almost got killed by it. I'm off everything nowadays. I barely even smoke weed anymore, but that's something I will probably always do on and off. So, spoiler alert, asshole, you're not off everything. You're smoking weed, okay? Like, look, it's a very mild drug. Absolutely way better than heroin in terms of for your body, for your health. And on he goes, right? All right. Okay. We have how much time? California straight. Dude, California sober. That's the stupidest term in the world. California sober. Bullshit. You're not like, look, I'm not saying if you have issues with alcohol and you're dealing with those and you choose to smoke weed, I'm not saying you're not maintaining a level of sobriety. But let's be honest, you are using a substance. You're not technically sober. I mean, yeah, you can handle this substance maybe better than the other one. The other one doesn't fuck you, or this one doesn't fuck you up quite as much, and you can maybe hold your life together while this one's in play. But let's not pretend that we're not doing. And I mean, it comes down to like people smoke cigarettes and stuff. You're still putting a drug in your system. It doesn't matter, man. Caffeine, we all do it. While I'm bored, I'll take a straight razor to my head. The wife doesn't like the Mr. Clean look. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought he said, well, when I'm bored, I'll take a straight razor to my head. The wife doesn't like the Mr. Clean look. Smasho. Y'all need to stop drinking them sody pops. Yep, we got to stop drinking them sody pops. It's our fault. It's all our fault. There are fish in the Amazon River that swim up your pee hole and latches on for the blood. It will then grow up to 16 inches in there. Yeah, that's not awesome, Fat Conan. Wilmer, why? It is Tuesday, but we didn't need taco night. Oh, we didn't need No. No, we did not. Let me say again, no. Oh. Wild Saffron, I must be the lamest DJ ever, because, like, the only drugs I ever have are weed. Like if I was the DJ and, like, someone was like, hey, man, you holding? I'm like, I'm holding the bowl. You want to hit? Like, no, I mean, like, you got, like, no. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm already traveling around with expensive equipment. You think I want to have drugs in the car? Sam Show, now I want tacos. Well, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Everybody loves tacos on Tuesday. I think I really, Thank you, whoever just did that for the laugh track. I come in to Dick Fish and Taco Night, for fuck's sake. Yes, Kip Smith, you picked an interesting time to arrive, sir. I am getting so warm in this chair. I might have Humpty take the day off tomorrow. At least for Aaron's show. Like, oh boy. I'll just move him over there. Use my chair for all of that. All right, we have a show to do for another hour and a half. I'm literally sweating. Like, it just fucking, ugh. It is a problem. Oh boy. The humidity is going to be high for the next couple of days. And if it could just, holy shit, oh my God. I am sorry. I'm going to text someone and ask them if we can do something. Thank you, Kim Farnham, for following me on Rumble. All right. Yep. No, I don't care. Boop. All right, so there we go. Egg chair is looking like it needs a vacation, says Thankyou. The egg chair is wobbly as fuck, and I'm not sure how it's doing, but I am just literally I'm sweaty from sitting in here. It holds a fair amount of heat, and it's fun and everything, but 09 Canyon, put a bag of frozen broccoli in your lap, Johnny. Falling the Great, all this taco talk. Now I want pussy. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. But hey, some of us, I'm going hungry. Yeah. California girl's probably like, well, if you had treated me better, you wouldn't be hungry right now. Like, yeah, actually, technically would. It would have been a long distance thing. So no. It's, it is what it is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm fucking getting damp and sweaty. I am definitely not using this chair tonight for raid. And I might be taking, Humpty might be taking the day off tomorrow just because it's been so humid down here and it gets warm in this chair. Oh. We don't know that. We don't know that, King Kong Dong. That's a theory. There might be evidence proving it. There might be evidence not proving it. Maybe it was a temporary thing. We don't know. That's a snapshot of a person's life. You can't judge them for one moment. Pete Schwetty and his sweaty balls. God, that was a funny bit. KK, no funny comments. I have to work out and can't type at the same time. LOL. All right. No funny comments because Digger can't type and work out at the same time. But hey, guys, she works out. All right, so let's go to this story quick. We'll read this. New York Times tech staffers are threatening a strike during election season, and their list of demands is incredible. So we've got the I believe we have the lists of demands listed here. Okay, so the Times Tech Guild, a union of 600 members, largely software engineers, which operates separately from the newsroom union, voted overwhelmingly to authorize a potential strike, Axios reported earlier this week, dangling the possibility that workers could walk off the job during the election in November. The threat has rattled the paper's management, including some leaders in the newsroom, which relies heavily on tech. The paper receives peak volumes of traffic around elections, including on specialty products such as its election needle. If you recall, New York writers walked off the job for a day back in 2022, and their demands were absolutely absurd. Oh, let's see what their demands were back then.
What are you guys on strike about?
We've been at the bargaining table for 20 months now. The company is consistently coming into the bargaining table with proposals that are insulting and unacceptable.
The New York Times is making record profits, and the people who make the news need to share in that.
It's a variety of issues, but the big things are we haven't had a raise in over 2 years.
What are they not giving you?
They're not giving basic floor wages of $65,000.
I'll be honest, I don't know the details that specifically.
We have been working through the entire pandemic without any salary increases at a time of record inflation.
Is this?
Fuck you. Fuck you. The New York Times. You called it a pandemic. It wasn't. It was a fake pandemic. You're wearing a Bernie hat. You people are part of the problem.
It's about coming back to the office.
It's also about coming back to the office.
Of course, we also want to make sure that we are protecting people. You know, we're still living through a pandemic.
Remote work is part of the negotiations.
We find it ridiculous that the company is maintaining this position, that it have the unilateral right to call us back in 5 days a week.
I thought the New York Times were...
Go fuck yourselves. When we could sit at home and be drunk and fat and lazy.
Respected unions, so what happened there?
You'll have to ask them. That's an excellent question. I would love an answer to that as well.
Excellent question. We'd love to hear what the management has to say about that.
Yeah, it's a very good question. We thought the New York Times respected unions too.
What happens to the New York Times when you guys are on strike?
We'll find out.
We have said we're not going to write stories. We have photo people, we have electricians, other people in the building who are not working today. They have to figure it out on their own.
I am refusing to write. I'm refusing to respond to edits.
I imagine they're having...
Can you keep doing that? Can you please, why did this have to stop? This is great. This is great.
Quite a hard time putting the publication together.
The New York Times can't run without the people who run the New York Times. And management needs to know that.
If you guys are all on strike, who's going to write the fake news?
Well, we don't actually think that we write fake news.
That's a big part of your problem.
Like a gotcha.
That feels like a gotcha. Joke's on you. We already had a hype train, so it's going to torture me with that goddamn sound drop again. Thought I was safe. I'm sweating my balls off in this egg chair. And getting follows on Rumble, which is awesome. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the tech support union now going on strike. That was the writers union back in 2021 or 2022. That was in 2022. Management says that the guild has bogged down negotiations with what the paper sees as outlandish, even illegal proposals. As Semaphore previously reported, the guild proposed a ban on scented products in break rooms, unlimited break time. Unlimited break time. So you just go to work, start your break time, end your break time when it's time to go home. Just take an unlimited break. Unlimited break time and accommodations for pet bereavement. All right, look. I get it. Your pet passes away. That's sad. But no offense. I think you can take a day or two and it'll be okay. I mean, you're writing. Unless you're writing an animal piece, then that would be hard. That'd be hard. I'll be honest. If Al were to pass away, I'd have to take a day. I probably wouldn't want to do Aaron's show.
Hey guys, I made a curry on tech support break. No scented products. Well, guess we smelling of curry bois.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Egg. It's real talk. I've got an hour and 15 in here, and I'm getting sweaty in this chair. It's warm. My body gives off heat naturally. I don't mean to brag. Kind of a furnace. Kind of a hot commodity. I output some warmth. It surprises people. Pet Bereavement opened for Slayer in 97. Yeah, dude, but that band was just dog shit. Alrighty, so Pet Bereavement, break time accommodation, as well as a mandatory trigger. Oh my God, mandatory trigger warnings in company meetings to discuss events in the news. Oh, man. Oh, and that's the legal stuff. Then there's the illegal stuff. Times management has been frustrated by proposals that would provide more money for non-white staff and others from underrepresented communities to attend conferences and language that would prioritize non-citizens in the U.S. on visas in the case of layoffs, both of which the paper pointed out couldn't be fulfilled because they likely violate employment laws. So they literally just asked for something that's illegal, going, hey, we have to make non-citizens and black people get priority. White people don't get... Oh, and they only want to work 4 days a week, but get a bunch of extra pay for it. The Guild has put forward a number of proposals that management has balked at in totality, including a 4-day work week coupled with significant increases in pay, full coverage of all healthcare premiums for employees and family members, guaranteed RSU grants for all members of the unit, and non-performance-based annual bonuses, all of which the company estimates would cost over $100 million over 3 years. So they want a 4-day week, significant raise in pay, full coverage, grant. I don't know what an RSU grant is, but guaranteed RSU grants, non-performance-based annual bonuses, ban on scented products in break rooms, unlimited break time, accommodate. Oh. I'd say let him go. Let him go. Let him go. The lady who got paid $1 to make the recordings, my $20 Bluetooth headphones, pronounce pronounced bass bass. I guess you had to be there. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. David Chandler, keep it up and complain when we replace you with a machine. I mean, at this point, yeah, they'll replace him with AI. You don't need AI, dude. You don't need people to write fucking thrilling pieces like elections are bad for democracy. Like opinion group, opinion. Oh, that's a guest essay. Oh, these are opinion pieces though. Are these actual authors for the place, right? Or Dark Brandon in the house? Oh God, that one's rough. That one's rough because it looks like he pooped the front of his pants. Because I don't believe that's a cup or a jock. No, that's Joe Biden. He pooped his pants apparently all the way around to the front. That is a diaper. Wow. So, didn't they get rid of these same conditions at Twitter HQ and everyone got fired? Not quite these same conditions, but kind of along these same conditions. Twitter HQ was loaded with a whole bunch of super coddling bullshit, and when Elon Musk took it over, a lot of that went away. But yeah, I say let it go, man. Yep, stay on strike. Stay on strike the whole election season. I would love it if the New York Times was just not able to really keep up with election season. All right, so North Carolina got hit with a lot of rain. We can talk about that. It's 2 minutes to 4:20, so we should keep an eye on that. We have a story about the U.S. Navy, and then we have a story about the U.S. Air Force. And I'm thinking about calling my brother and giving him shit. But yeah. 419, Johnny. Yep. We've got cheeseburger pie get like literally on the countdown. That was a sad day. DSP got fired from Twitter that day too. DSP worked at Twitter. I don't really follow DSP anymore. I decided I wanted a clean break from the internet shit. I'm now watching the clock like a hawk. We're gonna hit 420, and so you'll see me, and it'll be after 420 because there's a delay, and I'm doing this thing. And again, thank you, David Chandler, for the 100 bits, and thank you, Egg Picker, for the 100 bits earlier. Supporting the show is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so I am, as soon as the show's over, like in an hour, I'm Mizzle-T Shizzle. Johnny, it's 420. Do you know where your bong is? Oh, it's a meme, and Twitter included him in the firing. Oh, okay. That makes it less funny. At any rate, so we have a couple of stories left to get to for our second hour stuff. Then we have our third hour stories, and we have overtime stuff. And god damn, it's getting too warm in here. Huh. Just can't keep going in this chair. Just that many hours. Just his 4.5 and my 3.5. And I have to sit in here to prep the show, dude. This fucking, I am in this thing too much, and it's getting warm. I just gotta stop. All right, so let's get to the first story here. Again, thank you for being here on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. We love having everybody here. Super awesome of you guys joining us. Thank you again. North Carolina got hit with a huge deluge, and we got a bunch of videos on it. I don't think he's even watching the show. I think he just comes in and he does that randomly and then he leaves. Just to fuck with me. And it's working because between the humidity and how it's affecting me already and cheeseburger. Johnny, I got a spare window unit if you want to borrow it. I don't have a window I could put a unit in, and the AC in this place works great. It's just people don't use it because, you know, we can open the windows and why pay a electric bill? So my requests to reduce the humidity,
keep your pants on,
because of how it affects me, have largely gone unabated. Although supposedly not now, not this time. Actually, yeah, I can kind of almost feel it, like the air's getting colder. I got one fan over here, but I'm feeling like more air circulation, so I think it's on. Who got hit? What? I have no idea. Lander's enjoying himself. Yeah, dude, I'm living in a state of fear of you and that sound drop. Well, that sound drop in general, but I never know when you're gonna just pop out of the woodwork and fucking hit me with that goddamn sound drop. Okay. So, historic rainfall across Carolina Beach, Southport, and a bunch of other areas in North Carolina. 12 inches in 12 hours. So, Jesus, 12 inches in 12 hours. We want some of the videos. Let's go to videos of it. This is not a very long video. Dude, this looks like the fucking Florida thing almost. King Kong Dong, is it your only fan? No, I have a bunch of fans. Beach Bum, my lungs are advertising their disdain for any further imbibing of the sacred smoke. Yeah, dude, that's what happens. You take too many hits, and then your lungs are chotched, and they can't take it anymore, man. Cheeseburger pie, my 6 inches only last 6 minutes. I last more than 6 minutes. But yeah, I'm not gonna say if I'm. You know what? It doesn't matter. Well, yeah. 12 inches in 12 hours in evening at Johnny's. No. 12 is ridiculous. All right, so that's it. So just that one. All right, we got a bunch of these, though. I wish we could have just clipped them all together. That's what I should have done if I had more time. I just find them and play them all and then record them all as one solid bing, bang, boom. Because, again, the 13 seconds, 25 seconds, if we could have just edited all of these together, it would be great. Good thing you got the hazards on. So wait a minute. Hold on. You're telling me to get footage of these cars in a part of the road that was completely... I would ask how long this can go on, but I know the answer. For like another hour. He will pay to do this for another hour. There's no safety for me. But back to this asshole. So you're telling me that in this emergency, you stopped to film an ooh looky loo cars. Oh, what horrible shit. All the while blocking a road that everybody else is traveling down. You fucking asshole. Are you serious right now? You really, really did that. You really blocked the road with the back end of this piece of shit, and now everybody else has got to squeak by you in this storm so you could film it on your fucking phone. God help us. Jesus Christ, it's over. It's so fucking over. We're done. We're done, folks. Stick a fork in it. It's gotten to the point now, oh, I guess I can just be another obstruction. I gotta get this for the clicks and the likes. I gotta get it for the gram. Oh, look, abandoned cars. Gotta get it for the gram. Ross Dog's Broken Spirit. Johnny, can I borrow $7,000? Thanks, but I like how you didn't wait for an answer. I can't give you money. I don't have $7,000. What do I look like? A bank? All right, let's see. We got this now. US 74. Oh, this is just another 5-second clip. These are all little short clips. Jesus Christ. Like real coverage would be nice. Why would you just upload 5 seconds? I don't get it. Like, there's nothing in that. Oh, look, it's deep, and we had trouble moving through it, and this asshole had trouble moving through it. Dunce. All right, and that's it. So those are all the clips. That makes me feel like shit now. That makes me feel like shit. All right, let's close that out, and close that out. Oop, I almost closed that one, and I did not want to. Let's see, what is Deerbutch saying? Just for kicks. What are you talking about? The money? Well, I don't have it, so you can't, and I don't want to lend it, so. If I had $7,000, I would be so happy. Like, honestly, if I had $7,000, there's like a couple of debts I'd be paying off right now. Like, I'd say goodbye to the rest of my credit card debt, and I'd pay off my car. That's what I'd do. Who is St. Peter? I believe it was a guy who tried to touch somebody's dick once, but I could be hearing the wrong story. I don't know. It depends who you know. Tough to judge, King Kong Dong. So we're going to go, he doesn't have $7,000, try for 5, says Miss T. Shizzle. Why does that mean the number has to go down? How about the he doesn't want to be a loan shark or loan agency of any kind thing? I don't want to, be giving out any money. I made money on the show, and we're ahead, and I'm happy, and I'm grateful for the support. You guys are awesome, and I love you. But I don't want to be giving out money. My money's staying with me. I need my money. I have a small, tiny person that gets hungry all the time and demands I do things like take her to the car wash, the ice cream shop, and Target for her. She wants to be a butterfly. I mean, but it's a cute costume. So we did it. Some of you might be like, Johnny, we didn't really hear you say it. Yes, because I'm not telling you specifically. She wanted to be a thing, and I did thing. 120% interest. On what? And you'd buy the offspring a toy. What? Yeah, I would. Ooh, car wash, Mr. Richie Rich. Yeah, I don't mean to brag. When I splurge my kid, I go to the car. She loves the car wash. It was her idea. She loses her fucking mind in the car wash. As soon as the foam hits the car, it's Giggle City, and then there's a very specific one that we have to go to that she has deemed my car wash. We have to go to Daddy's car wash. And so she's happy. She's talkative. Everything's great. We roll in. It takes the car. It's one of those that pulls the car through. The minute I put it in neutral and starts pulling the car, she gets a smile on her face. The second the foam hits the car, like I said, Giggle City. She has a great time. David Chandler, the car wash, buy a tub for her, for Christ's sake. Dude, I'm still paying off her tub, and she has a pool. Okay? I mean, it's not a fancy pool. It's not an amazing pool. It's a poor person pool, but hey, she has a goddamn fucking pool. That girl, and she has an amazing tub. I'm paying way too much. I overpaid for the tub. I got hosed on the tub, I'll admit it, but it's a good tub. Like, I overpaid, but quality tub. We all love the foam and the wax, says Rabin. I don't think this place does a wax. I don't know. Or maybe they do, and I just don't get it. Either, I'm too cheap for that. Either way, yeah. Top of my car dents in and pops back out every time I run through a car wash. The car wash I go to always pops my passenger side mirror forward, and then you got to, pop it back. But if you roll down the window, then it streaks the window. You know what? This is really lame and gay. We shouldn't be talking about it. The U.S. Navy has officially debuted its first gender-integrated submarine. All right, I want to full screen this bitch. First gender-integrated submarine. Why do we have to make all these noise? This is annoying. Oh, Jesus, now a horn? I bet they chose only ugly women. Dude, it ain't gonna matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the crew of the USS New Jersey, salute you! We are proud to serve in America's Navy. New Jersey, ready, to.
All right, so now the Star Trek noise is all over again. So yeah, dude, I don't care. If they're still gonna, I guarantee you people are gonna fuck. The Navy has commissioned its first submarine built to be fully gender integrated. The USS New Jersey, commissioned Saturday at a ceremony at Naval Weapons Station Earl in Middletown, New Jersey, according to the outlet. No other U.S. submarine had been designed to house men and women. Yeah. I'm sure. And ironically enough, in this story, there's an ad, hypersexuality. It's not infidelity. It's an ADHD response. Oh, that's something that's a link I should send a friend. As far as the sub's accommodations go, adjustments have been made to increase the privacy in washrooms and sleeping areas and to improve access to top bunks and overhead valves. So they made the ship, like they lowered stuff for women because they're shorter, and they put steps up to the bunks because they have a hard time getting up there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rabin. I mean, if 120 sailors go and 240 come back after 9 months, well... Oh, boy. Or girl. Dude, like... Don't, just in general, like... Don't you think it's going to lead to problems? Just like romance, drama. I hope nothing inappropriate. But like, dude, you're going to have people underwater, under pressure for like days, weeks, months at a time. They don't see sunlight. They're just in a can. Eventually, you might be like, you know what? I'll throw one to Shelly. She's asking for it. I don't see this being good. I see a lot of torpedoes firing, if you know what I mean. But like inside the sub, we're gonna have a lot of friendly fire incidences. There's gonna be a lot of hoedowns in there, and male hoes too. We're not saying just women. Like, I don't know why he hates me, but he hates me. Thank you for the 100 bits. Egg Picker just had a seizure. Oh, not Smelly Shelly. Anyone ever? Oh. Could you imagine the smell when the hatch opens a month later? Dude, no. No cheeseburger pie. I have a better question. Can you imagine the smell when she opens her hatch for you? While you've been in there for a month. I mean, who doesn't want to fuck underwater? MSO? No, that's Patrick the Starfish. That's the wrong Patrick. As for how close of an impersonation it is, I can't say. I don't really watch Patrick Melton's show. It just won't stop. I just want it to stop. Dude, we're getting a sticker party now. What the fuck? And this one is Dear Butch. Dear Butch with the evil sticker now. Oh, Jesus. It's other people now. They're picking up his bit. God damn it. Thank you. Rabin, Google Love Boat 1991 Persian Gulf. I mean, there is not many things to do on a ship, says Rabin. All right, there's I don't know if there's anything in here. We'll see if this is worthy of hitting. We have what is it? 50 minutes left in the program. Thank you for hanging out with us. We really appreciate your support. Especially in a time where we're doing well, and Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking starfish. Why? And piano cats on my face. I don't know how I feel about being face effed by piano cat. All right. This is craziness. This is insanity. I can't speak straight now. I'm gonna fucking stroke out. Lab glass helping. Dear Butch. Beach bum always work. Oh, do the Candy Mountain one now, says Mizzle T Shizzle. Well, thankfully, I think the hype train's over. Or hype train, fuck. I think the sticker party's over. I got to start remembering to keep an eye on the sticker party thing for, like, when people start, especially David Chandler keeps throwing that other one in there, and everybody else jumped in on that craziness.
Fuck off.
No. I have 45 minutes left, and then I'll fuck off. Still on the fence about moving the egg chair. Still on the fence. Didn't we just do this? Didn't we just do this? Oh. People are going to be like, why is that one 250 bits now, Johnny? Oh, I don't know. Because they're throwing it at me like a fucking... All right. So we covered the Navy one. Now let's get over to the Air Force. The Air Force announced that they have finally reached, or they're finally on target to reach their targeted recruitment numbers. The Air Force managed to convince 25,000 people to sign up for service this year so far. It wasn't any one thing, Brigadier General Christopher Armian said. It was a lot of levers being worked in combination with each other, which really gave our recruiters the tools they needed to find the talent to come into our service. But the tools they needed were body fat requirements were raised from 20% to 26% for men and from 28% to 36% for women. Oh. So, chunky people. We're letting fat people in. The top age of enlistment has also been kicked all the way up from 39 to 42. So, we've got people in their 40s that are a little chunky. The Air Force also increased availability of medical waivers. Prior to Genesis, the Air Force reviewed about 10,000 medical waiver requests per year, according to Arnheim, who said that by comparison, we're just over 23,000 for this year alone. 23,000. So, medical waivers? What is... So, you've got a lot of people with medical waivers. Why is it... Are we getting just like tarded and handicapped and crippled people? That's not good. Driveway Junkie with a $5 super sticker. That is amazing. Thank you. And you know the rules. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. It's a goddamn show of support for. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Candy Mountain. We're going to Candy Mountain. It'll be an adventure.
You're a furry nippled cock, lab glass. You know exactly what you're doing with that pony, and nobody appreciates it. Least of all me. It's certainly not hilarious, so you should stop doing it immediately. Can't stand this. This is a serious show about serious topics where we celebrate. Dude, that was 50. Oh my fuck God, you're right. That was 50, Driveway Junkie. That was 50. I'm screw that. We're not doing this. That was 50. There's still green in here from yesterday. Yeah, Humpty's got a lot of give to him. Maybe I should just definitely scooch him out for today. 50 bones, dude. Yeah, that was amazing. Holy shit. I appreciate the support. I really, really do. So we're gonna use the doctor for this one. I mean, maybe have to do 2. Thank you very, very much. I don't know what I've done to deserve that, but I appreciate it. Here we go. One with the doctor, and then we got to load up our... I know what you tried to do there. I know what you tried to do. It ain't gonna work. Thank you for the support. Just started in
La la la. Candy Mountain. We're going to Candy Mountain. It'll be an adventure.
Bibson tried to start it. Yeah, I know. Oh, someone's a dick. David Chandler, you're a dick. Isn't 50 like level 3 of a hype train, says St. Caesar. Did we not get the doctor? I mean, I appreciate this, but dude. Easy, homie. I'm trying to count my money. I don't need anyone else doing it for me because I'm bad at math. CB, baby. Oh! Thank you for the 125 bits. Thank you for all the support on YouTube, Rumble, Badass Eagle Johnny. What? Oh, that's not mine. That's somebody else's. That's somebody else's emote, but that is badass. I don't know where Kirk Allen got it. I don't know why we're punishing me. What did I do to deserve any of this? All right, we're going to get one more controlled burn in for Driveway Junkie. Then we're going to load our third hour stories, and we're going to do a goddamn show. All right, hold on. Dicks. Why? Why do we want to scare me? Is it just the why? What? There's 45 minutes left in the show. I'm sweaty. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. Maybe later. Honestly, I'm a little blitzed, and I just did 2 shots with the doc. And I think I'm going to probably end up doing one more in honor of the $50 from Driveway Junkie. And again, thank you so much, everyone on Rumble, for all of your support, as well as on Twitch with all the bits and subs. We're very, very grateful. I'm sorry, Ivy baby. I love you, but I got to take this bracelet off. I've been wearing it all day. And I just didn't take it off when I slept. And it's just
Please,
hard on
show
the
me your dick! That's nasty. You're a pervert.
This is a serious show, damn it. Why won't people take me seriously? All right, let's don't do any sound drops on Twitch quick. We're going to do We're gonna mute the audio while we pull up our stories. So I've been saying it. Yep. See, there's that one. See, like when this one goes through, we're just gonna mute the audio. Like right there, we're gonna mute the audio. See, you can't hear it anymore. So you definitely shouldn't be doing that right now because we're pulling up all of the stories we want to talk about for the remaining 45 minutes. If we get through all of these, then we have some overtime stuff that we've stockpiled for funsies, and we'll get to those. In this hour, we've got some information about the new Marvel show coming out, and we've got a video that's a minute and a half long.
On video, you can see the...
Hey, no. Nope, let's not do that. We're not there yet. We're gonna get there. All right, yeah, I don't know if I really even want to do that one. Okay, so we got a couple of video things to do. I don't know if I want to cover the one from Australia. It's just kind of boring. LOL, I don't think I heard that sound drop before. What, the Patrick one? That's because it's a sticker, and the people who make the sticker app are awesome at making new stickers. I haven't made a new sticker in fuck off forever. They keep making new stickers and just adding them, and it's amazing, and people love using the stickers. So and now we got to just check, where are we at? Fuck, we're almost halfway to another sticker party. Don't mute Patrick. This is a serious show, says Dear Butch. Yeah, it's a serious show. I have a chicken nugget on my face, and someone sounds like they're losing their bowels. So, no. I always forget, it doesn't end until you hear a buoy go through. Thank you for the 100 bits and the support. It's amazing. I have to, once again, Driveway Junkie, you are awesome. And I have to once again grind up some herb so I can reload. It's gonna get to the point where I feel like guys, it's gonna get to the point where, or has it already gotten to that point? Have people just left like, fuck this is crazy? Nope, we're doing big there, we're doing good there, and we're doing, well, never mind. I guess this is entertaining the fuck out of all of you. So congratulations. My pain is your pleasure, apparently. Sorry, I had the audio down for that. Jesus. Guys are making me smoke so much weed. I am literally gonna have to... I'm gonna have to actually... Can I write this off as a business expense? I mean, I do this when they pay me to. This shit ain't cheap. Oh, man. Someone please do his name John Cena bit. Thank you, says Saint Caesar. Okay, that's weird. Thank you, David Chandler, with a new sticker for 100 bits. With Homer Simpson. R.I.P. it, Mang, says Driveway Junkie. Well, I don't know if this is cached or not.
Frankerzy 100 Deerboo 1 Butchbeer Deerboo 1 Butchbeer Deerboo 1 Butchbeer Deerboo 1 Butchbeer Deerboo 1 shots.
Shots. Yes, at least in Canada, I can write off my weed if anyone wants to pay me, lols. Page CM, you can 100% you can write it off. Why are you having him point at my dick? Have I not suffered enough? Law tubers write off their booze, so I don't see why you couldn't write off your pot. Yep, I'm officially talking to my accountant about that one the next time I file my taxes. Controlled burn number 3 for driveway junkie. Again, $50, man. That's like a whole day on the show. And so whenever YouTube gets around to paying us out, we're going to have an immense amount of time on the show taken out. I appreciate that so much, you guys. So here we go. Controlled burn number 3. Unless it cashes out on me, then we'll reload it and just redo it. All right, there we go. Controlled burn number 3. Now let's put you back over here. Because I'm going to die. Where's my tube? All right, let's do a show instead of fucking sitting around on our dicks. How does that sound? Thank you for the support. Thank you very, very much for the support. I appreciate it. It's very awesome. We have a half hour left. We did that one already. All right, so we got a video of a little league game where apparently a tree toppled over. Saint Caesar, thanks for the Nelson. Haha, just spit beer out my nose. Yeah, because it was aimed at my dick. Where are we at on that? Now we are 1,010 bits into a sticker party. So another free sticker party for everyone on Twitch if we get another 990 bits. Yes, that is math. God damn it, I can't think straight now. This is why we can't do this, guys. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I already had a hard enough time doing this thing before, and I'm just completely out of it. Egg picker, 990 bits, but I is poor. Well, then don't worry about it. We've had a lot of support. We'll just say thank you, and we'll do a show. How does that sound? How does that sound for you? It sounds good for me, man. All this craziness, I didn't even finish my water, so there's still a little bit here. So, awesome. Just kidding. I'm not poot. Okay. Your word, man. Your lips to God's rectum. I have no idea. All right, let's get this video out of the way here. Well, out of the way. Speaking of out of the way. We have a video from, I don't know where it is, Garrett Van Alstyne? All right, whatever. Fuck it. But so it's a toddler's Little League game. Just a beautiful day. What could go wrong?
On video, you can see the Hammers, the Middletown team, on the field as the Fairhaven Diamonds come up to bat. Then the terrifying moment. A tree crashing onto the dugout area of the bleachers on Saturday here at the Community Center Fields in Fairhaven, New Jersey, where 10 and 11-year-olds were playing.
It wasn't my team, but at that moment, those were my players.
Middletown's coach capturing the tree falling. He says his camera was set up to record highlights in the U.S. Amateur Baseball League game. You can see him running toward the dugout.
Guys, everybody okay? The Fairhaven boys, they were, some of them were getting pretty emotional there. You could see them visibly shaking, and it was scary.
2 juveniles ages about 10 or 11 were hit with branches, some abrasions on top of the head, nothing major. First aid checked them out along with patrols, and they refused medical attention, and their parents were here with them.
With the permission of their moms, we spoke to 2 Fairhaven kids watching their friends play.
Oh, we better I didn't even know that fucking techno duck sounding thing was a thing. Egg picker, the fuck, what the fuck? There's a zombie tree. I'll bet there's a bunch here in my area. Look healthy, leaves are green and happy, but they're rotten in the middle. Yeah, that happened to one of my trees, but I think it was like a wasp's nest or something in it that did it. Was there a cat in that tree? Egg picker, not what I expected from a grown tube, to be honest. Not what I expected either. But thank you for supporting the show. We had a level 2 hype train in the beginning of the show, so that was awesome. We've had a lot of support through the stickers and stuff on Twitch. Again, thank you, David Chandler, Egg Picker, and Lab Glass, O Wells, everybody that's been throwing in over there. And then thank you again, Driveway Junkie, for the 50. Did we favorited that, didn't we? Where I don't get the option to favorite it or like it. I want a heart thingy it. Whatever. Well, we got it. And there we go, back to the live chat. Bam. All right, so let's see this. This interview looks good because one kid couldn't look up. He had to look down. I'm excited to hear from the ginger who couldn't look us in the eye.
One of the branches fell onto my friend's head. He got a small concussion and he got a scrape on his head.
It was pretty scary, and I didn't really know what to do. And we saw everyone running, kind of.
Crews have taken away the bleachers and tree branches. Garrett Van Alstine says this isn't something coaches fear in a baseball game.
Getting hit with a line drive. Those are the baseball injuries that you fear, not a tree coming down on a dugout.
Yeah, because it's not. Holy shit! Was that Elon Musk's twin sister? Or Elon Musk's evil
Chewy
twin, like his
orders
clone?
on the way for Summit, who loves.
Swisher weighs in. Who the fuck is Swisher? That just looked like female Elon Musk next to actual Elon Musk. Natclo, the turn. There's a turn. The tree fell because Mooby was Oh, Mizzle-T Shizzle. Certainly hope not. I don't like that kind of thing. That's rub some dirt in it. Well, I mean, there's probably some dirt from the trees that they got hit with. What? Of all the things that are typed in here, and I can't use. I don't know what we're talking about. In real, IKR, I'm not good at being patient. I'm the type of gal that can not click a link. What's Locktober? Lulz. Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about. Locktober. I know about, what is it? Movember, where you don't shave or whatever. No Nut November. I don't know. Freeze drying cheese. Wow, thank you for all that. This is great. Yeah. We have a half hour left in the program. This article is titled really stupid because it is. A Perth man made 2,716 call-in complaints in 2023. Nearly half of all of the complaints came from him alone. Air Services Australia is an organization dedicated to community and government airline services for all states and territories in Australia. It includes a dedicated service line to note complaints of excessive noise caused by planes. In 2023, a whopping 20,716 call-in complaints came from a single Perth man complaining about the noises around the city's airport. You sure it was a guy? Okay. Sure, it was a guy. Did the guy say you were low vibration? I'm just saying, Air Services Australia complaint call-in time is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on weekdays only. This equals to 76 calls a day or around an insane call every 6 minutes when phone services are operable. Again, you're sure it's a guy. Lucky for the workers, the number takes a recorded message and is not operated by an innocent human. It is not known if the services in Perth Airport have changed, but the larger air noise ombudsman has not undertaken any investigations around the matter at Perth Airport. It's safe to assume the answer is no. It goes to show that complaining excessively does not guarantee you get what you want. Oh, that's a lot of calls. Oh. Yeah, dude. All
right, I've been thinking.
Not now. Chastity cage. That's fucked up. That's gross. Now I'm grossed out. We have a half hour left. And I am also incredibly freaking blitzed right now. No cats were injured during the making of my comment. Oh, during the making of my comment. Yeah, no cats were. All right. So you guys remember how we had like Star Wars and we had Marvel, and then Disney got their greedy claws into both of them, and things were okay at first, but they've been twisting slowly or not so slowly, and it kind of culminated with like The Acolyte was the last one that we went at. Well, they're doing a show on the witch character Agatha, who's kind of like a big character and everything in a lot of different stuff. But anyways, they let's just say from this interview, I have about as much faith in this working out as I do in The Acolyte working out. Because, well, it's called Agatha all along, I guess.
To me, that Agatha is the gayest project Marvel has ever done. Agree?
I would agree with that, yeah.
Why is it?
You'll see. You'll see when you watch it. But, I think witches are queer inherently.
No. Stop just taking stuff and saying it's yours. Witches are not queer inherently, okay? Witches are not... I hate... Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches because they're slamming clam with each other. No, that's not what's going on here. Do not the fucking... God damn it. West Coast Patriot Girl. Hey, I'm thinking about going on Melton's show. Good idea or no? Probably not, but, you do you. You do you. So, I mean, why would you go on Melton's show? Anyways, I kind of like her suit, though. Homosexual Kermit the Frog here. Homosexual Kermit the Frog. Who's homosexual Kermit the Frog? Is it this guy or the girl in the suit? But again, I'm not very happy for the gayest thing ever. Like, you guys don't own... Witches are inherently queer. No, they're not. No, they're not.
It's because we are outcast and like set aside for many reasons, and I think this show shows a really good representation of different types of people, and that we can all use the power we have within to like go forth and be great.
It's been described to me.
Again, I'm worried because the last time I heard it was the gayest thing ever. It was the Acolyte. It was, and it didn't do well. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it, says the Smoke Out Prods. Is that a real thing? They're doing G.I. Jane 2? How did it... Boomer Bobs. I remember watching Bewitched as a child and thinking, I bet she's inherently queer. Right? Oh, and Fallen the Great just with a really long boobs comment. We get it. Boobs. Smoke Out Prods. Yes, it ends with Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in the face. Oh, no. That's not good. Digger 1420 saying, all types of people, meaning woke AF and tons of sexual stuff for the kiddos. Right? Like, tons of question your identity, question your gender, because everything's fluid. And remember, if you feel awkward as a teenager, it's not a phase we all go through. It's, again, because you're different, and you need to chop off your dick or your boobs, get a hysterectomy, that kind of stuff. Anyways. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, we got through a couple of them here. We still have 15 minutes left in the program. Agatha all along. Yeah, where was it? The power. Yeah, no. We do we have a clip of them saying? Do we have an interview clip of them saying it? Damn it, we didn't get it. I want an interview clip of them saying how they were so proud that it was so queer with the Acolyte. But again, that didn't go well. All right, we have 15 minutes left, so that one's done. So you guys remember those bomb threats? I made a great, I feel like a fucking great joke this morning about the shooting being a hoax, because if it was real, they wouldn't have stopped it. In this day and age, if it was a real threat, they would have intervened. They would have intervened. No, that's not one world we live in. If it's a real threat, they would have let it go. They would have been like, all right. I said they're going to go shoot a bunch of Haitians. Anyways, so all of the people that have been saying these horrible rumors have caused all of this violence. There have been bomb threats. Well, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine of Springfield says that the bomb threats are hoaxes coming from overseas. All 33 were hoaxes. The calls came overseas. I'm sure they're going to get this out there really, really quickly. I'm sure, like, it's on ABC News Live. I'm sure they're going to really go ahead and step on the gas and tell everybody that all 33 bomb threats were hoaxes from overseas.
At least 33 separate bomb threats, each one of which has been responded to, and each one of whom has been found as a hoax. So 33 threats, 33 hoax.
You heard it there. Who made bomb threats to whom? Bomb threats to city buildings and public places and areas frequented or congregated by Haitians because of the massive import of Haitians into Springfield, Ohio. But again, overseas hoaxes was fill some holes. They're eating the cats and dogs. They are. They're eating the cats and dogs. Very merry unbombed threat to you, says 09 Canyon. Well, I mean, okay. Apparently he made a Spotify channel. Who did? Oh, fucking, I'm sorry. We're having a weird discussion. You're just joining us. All of the, this is breaking news. My egg is covering it, and, my egg really looks like it's leaning bad. The Ohio governor, well, actually, we'll just rewind it because it's a minute and a half. We've only gone 23 seconds in.
At least 33 separate bomb threats, each one of which has been responded to, and each one of whom has been found as a hoax. So 33 threats, 33 hoax. I want to make that very, very clear. None of these had any validity at all. We know that people are very, very concerned, and we have taken some actions, and in a moment I'll let Andy Wilson go into more detail. But we've moved resources into Springfield. So I want to say to the parents in Springfield, these hoaxes, these threats have all been hoaxes. None of them have panned out. We have people.
It's almost like the whole fucking thing isn't as big a deal as you're making it. But again, we haven't had a press conference on the cats being eaten as being a hoax. 32 hoax bomb threats. Smoke out frauds. No, he said they investigated all 33.
Fortunately, overseas, who are taking these actions. Some of them are coming from one particular country. We think that this is, one more opportunity to mess with the United States.
Oh, some of these phone calls are coming from, they're not sending their best. These phone calls are very bad. They come from jails and prisons. I've seen them. They're horrible.
And they're continuing to do that. So we cannot let the bad guys win.
Oh, go fuck yourself. Actually, hold on. This will make St. Caesar happy. He's a gay F word like that.
Go fuck yourself.
We cannot let the bad guys win. Unless the bad guys want to shoot at Donald Trump once or twice, you can let those guys win. Unless the bad guy wants to shoot up a fucking school and he calls the school ahead of time and says, hey, prepare some body bags because I got 5 stops to make and baby, you're the first. And nobody did nothing. But all of a sudden, one person supposedly called and said that they were going to target Haitians at a school, and that school locked everything down. Oh, the threats. Wouldn't it be nice if a bunch of other schools did that when they got called by the people who went in to shoot up those places? Yeah, be super nice. So I'm sorry, I fucking let the good guy or let the bad guys win. The bad guys winning is the fact that we're talking about the stuff that's a hoax, and we're not We're not talking about the most blaringly obvious thing. 20,000 Haitian migrants were imported into a town at the behest of whom? Did the town vote on it? Did they get a say in the matter? Are these refugees? Like, what the heck is going on? It's messed up. St. Caesar, that's a great sound drop, in your opinion. They're coming up through the sewers as well. What? Who's coming up through the sewers? Oh, Boomer Bob show. Again, unfounded rumors. Unfounded rumors. Alrighty. It was, what is it? It's 10 minutes left in the program here. We have, good take, Johnny. They probably will fornicate. Most of it is bleed over from Dayton. They are right next to each other. Again, it's still Springfield, Dayton. It doesn't matter. It's just this massive importation of migrants into an area where they're not acclimated to live in a first world society. There's always going to be like growing pains and stuff. But again, we can afford to do this, but we can't afford, like, the people there aren't being taken care of. That's my issue. If the people there are all good and it's like, oh, we have such a wealth and plethora and bounty of goods that we can take care of other people, like, okay, fine. But the people that live there first should come first, in my opinion. Giggity. The Teenage Mutant Haitian Turtle. No. We need to start a GoFundMe to get those spiked jackets, like, for protecting them from... Wait, what? Oh, you mean cats and dogs. Yeah, dude, again, we don't know that that's actually happening. We don't know that it's not. We do know that the bomb hoaxes were hoaxes, and I'm sorry, but if we stopped it, I'm guessing the shooting was a hoax as well. So, sorry. I don't believe you, Mr. Governor. All right. Oh, yeah, isn't this the one that they, like, clipped to make him look really, really bad? Didn't they, like, clip the shit out of this to make him look bad? Yeah, this is the one we saw the short one of this morning. I didn't see the long one.
Kamala Harris opened the border, and now these people are suffering. That's what I'm focused on, Dana.
Senator, I have to go through several things that you just said. First of all, the Clark County Sheriff and the Ohio Department of Natural Resources reviewed 11 months of 911 calls. They only identified 2 instances of people alleging Haitians were taking geese out of parks. They found 0 evidence to substantiate those.
Okay, so there were 2 calls, though.
Those claims. Also, other evidence that you have talked about, even you've retweeted alleged evidence, are unsourced social media videos from a different city, apparently no connection to Haitians. And this is from a conservative activist who offered a $5,000 reward for such things. And then going just backly to the schools and the hospitals and so forth being overwhelmed, nobody is disputing that the town of Springfield, Ohio, needs help. But
yeah, because you guys threw a bunch of people in there.
You're not just a bystander. You're the senator from Ohio. So instead of saying things that are wrong and actually causing the hospitals, the schools, the government buildings to be evacuated because of bomb threats.
Again, because they were hoaxes. Fuck you. Fuck you, because of bomb threats.
Because of the cats and dogs thing, why not actually be constructive in helping to better integrate them into the community? Because there are a lot of employers there who say that the Haitian workers are helping fill jobs that they need desperately filled.
Dana, first of all, let me just respond to a couple of things that you said, but I want to start with something you said, which I think is frankly disgusting and is more appropriate for a Democratic propagandist than it is for an American journalist. There is nothing that I have said that has led to threats against these hospitals. These hospitals, the bomb threats and so forth, it's disgusting. The violence is disgusting. We condemn it. We condemn all violence.
Senator, this happened after you and President Trump were on the debate stage, said that cats and dogs were being eaten.
You asked a question, Dana, and I'm going to go ahead and answer it. What we have said is that this town has suffered terribly under the policies of Kamala Harris. Now, you just accused me of inciting violence against the community when all that I've done is surface the complaints of my constituents, people who are suffering because of Kamala Harris's policies. Are we not allowed to talk about these problems because some psychopaths are threatening violence? We can condemn the violence on the one hand, but also talk about the terrible consequences of Kamala Harris's open border on the other hand. Now, let me just fact check a couple of other things that you said, Dana,
Jesus, this is boring.
You said that all of these migrants are in the country legally. They are in the country through what's called temporary protective status.
Right.
That is when Kamala Harris waved a magic amnesty wand, taking people and giving them legal status. That is not to say that they're here legally. That is a terrible indictment of her amnesty policies.
And again, like, why did we just suddenly import these people? Why did we just suddenly import these people? Starting to think InfoWars should be the mainstream news channel. Yeah, dude, is InfoWars even still going?
Further open the border and further
but it's
cause
not illegal.
terrible migration into this country.
You might not agree with the policy, and obviously you don't, which is totally fair and legitimate. There are policy disagreements all the time. But the fact is that it is the law because President Biden and Vice President Harris are. But I don't want to frankly go down this conversation about policy
Dana,
because
you made a point. You don't. I agree. You don't want to talk about policy.
No,
Dana,
what I
want
to talk about
instead of about the fact,
Senator,
that
it was
Kamala
your
Harris,
distraction.
Dana, granted amnesty.
You were the
at
one
a mass
who started
level.
talking about eating dogs
at a
and
mass
cats.
Level.
You were the one who
Dana,
brought this
my
up. The
constituents
president
were the
said
ones
it
who
to
talked
60
about eating
million
dog and
people.
cats, and
Yeah, and lots of people shared lots of stuff. Hey, you know what else happened? People took shots at the president because you call him a threat to democracy with this shit. So, I don't know. Where are we going to land? Where are we going to land? Let's see. He tells her to basically shut up. It's all about clicks, likes, and content, right? He tells her to basically shut up. My uncle built a wire screen cat play area in their yard. The cats to keep the eagles off them. Yeah, I've seen some of that stuff. Starting to think InfoWars should be the mainstream media. Didn't you put that in one of the other ones? Because I thought I read that on the screen. Only certain people can talk about it. I don't know what. All right. I don't know what we're talking about now. Alex and Kyle Rittenhouse on today. Alex had Kyle Rittenhouse on today? Fuck, man. Well, good for him still going. The Supreme Court of the United States can't stop Alex Jones. He will eat their ass like corn on the cob. Thank you, Rusty Grammar. God, this chair is getting warm. Ooh. West Coast Patriot Girl. Yeah, you make someone a public target and people will go after them. But the bomb threats weren't real. And you're right on that with the Trump thing, though. They made him a target and people went after him. But that's like I said, it's really weird how the people going after Trump get through. But the one time that every single Haitian threatened Springfield, Ohio, we had to lock everything down and talk about what a problem it was. We had to lock it all down and say, the hospitals are locked down because of these bomb threats. People can't get hospital care. They can't get this. They can't get that. Yeah, it's weird how you do that now. Oh, the school had to lock down because someone called and said they were going to do a mass shooting. Right, but remember the one a couple days ago where the dude called ahead of time and nobody did a damn thing? Just saying. It's weird. Rusty Grammar, I saw that cheese. I was too immersed in my work to fuck with my phone. I'll watch the replay. Kyle is doing good and fighting for the Second Amendment, but still being sued for that riot shit. He's still being sued? That's bullshit. Look, I'm of the he like wrong place, wrong time. Like dude shouldn't have been there, but like he was defending himself. Smoking has Dana Bash. Two more minutes, you can go cool off your balls, Johnny. No, what I'm literally doing is I'm smoking hash with Dana Bash. Okay. No, what I'm literally doing, I'm rolling the chair out. I'm rolling the chair out of the way, and that's it. I'm just not using the egg chair. Probably tomorrow, but just fucking in general. It's just toasty in here. David Chandler's at it again. All right. Rusty Grammar, when I go to the bar, I always order the Rittenhouse special. It's 3 chasers followed by... Oh. Am I a piece of shit for laughing at that? The answer is yes, by the way. The answer is totally yes. All right. MSO, is that the real David Chandler? I don't know, man. Everybody's a screen name. I don't know who people are in real life. I don't know who you are in real life, MSO. I don't know who Citizen M is. I don't know who Rusty Grammar is. Oh, actually, that's not true. I know Cheeseburger Pie, Rusty Grammar. Some of you I know in real life, but I mean overall, like resoundingly, I don't know. Is it the real David Chandler? Aren't we all in our own way kind of David Chandler? All right, so I don't even know what they're talking about, but it's getting boring. And I'm too completely blitzed from everything we've done. We've had an amazing amount of support today, and I am very, very grateful for that. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being part of the program. We've been Johnny. You've been the audience, and I love you for it. We're going to get out of here, and I'm going to fucking get out of this egg chair because, damn it, it's toasty. It's just holding in my body heat like a fucking, like I'm in an easy bake oven, you know? Like you can't really make a cookie, but it just, or a cake, but it's halfway there. Oh, wrong one. It helps if you hit the right button. Yeah, so... There we
Game over.
Fuck off.